through that shit.
What's been going on, engineer?
How you been doing, fam?
You know, day by day. That's all I can do. That shit, I'm from her. That shit different, huh? I ain't gonna lie. I can't jig. I can't do nothing. All I can do is work, regular job. And I ain't used to that. I just spilled about goddamn 3 shots on me on the way here. You taking a shot today?
Yeah, I might have to take one, right?
What I'm about to say can't roll off you other niggas' guns from out of town. Something about here though. True shit. This how everybody feeling now. Sometimes I feel like fuck that. Pack my shit and never look backwards. All this fuck shit going on and it ain't nothing new happening. So fuck that. I ain't trying to raise my kids here. See, I was born in this bitch, but ain't trying to get killed here. I'm like, fuck that. This shit too small, I gotta stick it small. So on that note, my nigga, I'm leaving y'all. I'm like, fuck that. Shit. I love this bitch, but fuck that. Hey, nigga, true story. Fuck that. Jealous niggas never want your sister see. See, I can smell it in the air. It's gunpowder and weed. My broke bitches wanna fake rich, running income taxes to Instagram. Get a Capion and you get a cat in your sister's say. Well, LeBron made it, Twan made it, Benny Durant grab. And all our black asses get a sports rap in these food stamps. Look around you, I see crabs in a bucket. Take one of mine, I'll kill yours, your whole family, fuck you. We have the niggas on the other side of town over nothing. We 3 minutes away from each other, so fight for me, mother. My gun on me. I ain't trying to fade away from you, mother. You need a peace of mind. This little city taking me under. Ain't no fights today, they taking life away. No boys get caught interrogation, snitching right away. Police will beat your ass before they read your rights away. It's fucked up when the time is laid back. Whether break the gun bust. The church judge you and the preachers is hypocrites. Bitches on Facebook more than they spend time with their kids. Doing the Calhoun getting rich, the county jail getting rich. Home invasion pistol whip, young black and don't give a shit. Fuck yeah, it's a project in every hood. Everybody know everybody and that shit ain't ever good. We all fucking the same people, y'all hauling each other's bitch. Swear these little niggas out here thinking they old dogs. A nigga like fuck that. Pack my shit and never look backwards. All this fuck shit going on and it ain't nothing new happening. So fuck that. I ain't trying to raise my kids here. See, I was born in this bitch, but ain't trying to get killed here. I'm like, fuck that. This shit too small, I gotta think it's small. So on that note, my nigga, I'm leaving y'all. I'm like, fuck that. Shit. I love this bitch, but fuck that. For real though. Everybody in competition. Who got the J's, who got the true G's? Flash of guns on YouTube screens must be the new thing. Everybody sound like Jackie and Ant. They claim they packaging crack. Live from the trap is where we actually at. Now everybody on that mob shit. I know. Now all these hoes think they bad bitches. I know. Planned Parenthood still look like the 6 Flag line. These little niggas off these perks, they quick to flip one time. You might not reach the age of 21 the most of the time. All it takes is a fit of some shoes to pull a bitch one time. Everywhere got a store on every corner. Alcohol and marijuana, just bought a pistol, I pray a block. The clubs get shut down as soon as they open. Where is this going? Can't get a hand here. You and I know with my eyes open. Yeah, I see clear. Been here too long, time to leave here. Love this motherfucker, but we out. Sometimes I feel like fuck that. Pack my shit and never look backwards. All this fuck shit going on and ain't nothing new happening, so fuck that. I ain't trying to raise my kids here. See, I was born in this bitch, but ain't trying to get killed here. I'm like, fuck that. This shit too small, I gotta stick it small. So on that note, my nigga, I'm leaving y'all. I'm like, fuck that. I love this bitch, but fuck that. Fuck that. Hey, shout out to everybody out here pursuing and doing that shit, man. Nigga, don't get your head big over the level shit, man. Niggas gotta spread out, touch down in different cities, different towns, man. Sometimes when this shit be grabbed in the bucket, man, niggas gon' get hatred and all that shit, man. Niggas gotta be focused on one thing, nigga, get rich, take care of your family, man. Fuck this small shit, nigga, for real. Fuck it. Pack my shit and never let that. I love this little shit, though.
Boss and I've been in Trillis. I'm a bigger problem when I click with Skrillex. Murder on my mind, it's time to pray to God. My revolver's not religious, the revolution's born. You wanna know my name, go and tell the song. You wanna know my game, suicide squad. Pistol on my waist, I might make a mistake. Headshot on my gun and my crane. Drugs every corner, this is Gotham City. Killer crop, Jamie kidnap you into Hashikini. Ain't no mercy, got that purple Lamborghini. Rose, don't you know that pussy worth it? Flooded Rolex at the Grammy Awards. They still selling dope, that's those Miami boys. Killers everywhere, it ain't no place to run. Forgive me for my wrongs, I have just begun. For your life, cause that's a lost cause. High stakes, body armor, suicide, boy. It's the time for games and it's the time to kill. Make up your mind, baby, cause the time is here. Capital murder, capital letters. Yeah, she catching my vibe, but she can't fathom my chatter. Need a couple gang members for these new endeavors. From this point on, anything we do together. Body on the corner, million in the trunk. 7 figures, I spend every other month. Killers on the corner, Dallas in the club. Killer Palace out in Paris, this is no bitches. Say my name and I'm coming with the gun squad. Everybody running, homie, there's only one gun. Cocaine, white Ferrari, I'm in the fast lane. Every day was life and death, that's when the cash came. Count money, drug residue, even blood on it. He had it driving till I put my cuz on it. Kicking in the door, boy, the suicide squad. Needle in my arm, so I'm do or die for it. Ain't no mercy, ain't no mercy. Ain't no mercy, ain't no mercy.
a baby Gucci scroll up. Switch it up and I went global. Can't play around, I had to grow up. Check out my neck, hell of a glow up. These niggas capping that shit up. My dog rapping, hope you know up. I need my chicks without no hold-ups. I put my city on my shoulders. I told the truth in every story that I told them. I fucking on the shoulder. All of my boys got that new car smell. Don't get it twisted from no promise, I just pump real. I'm with him, that nigga flossing in no voicemail. Catch up with him, tell him how you always feel. Make myself forget him. Only till you get it on. Think about what I did. I can make it to the phone. And I was gonna get into the street until the kids on. Well, they had a minute, let's get it on. I'm in the space, so they can't make it real long. I can make your bitch, you my kids, every trip wrong. I come from the church and we can't come outside and feel wrong. But they came so far, and I'm a flaw, watching the tail ball, baby. Scroll up, switch it up and I went global. Can't play around, I had to grow up. Check out my neck, hell of a glow up. These niggas capping that shit up. My dog rapping, hope you know up. I need my chicks without no hold-ups. I put my city on my shoulders. I told the truth in every story that I told them. I fucking on the shoulder. I put my all into this shit. I was so born to get my biscuit from my bar, but I didn't put that at the bottom. I got them all on my tip. Oh, we gon' get it. I had to hustle for a minute. And now I'm missing anything. Things I can get 200 years. Whenever they call, I let them hit. The more they got on the thing, spirit. You know I get it real. Sometimes I feel like the floor getting down. I went so far, but I can't stop it down. I tried to call her, she won't talk without me found. I see the dog in my life, probably the no wins. I'm just scroll up. Switch it up and I went global. Can't play around, I had to grow up. Check out my neck, hell of a glow up. These niggas capping that shit up. My dog rapping, hope you know up. I need my chicks without no hold-ups. I put my city on my shoulders. I told the truth in every story that I told them. I fucking on the shoulder.
My nigga, this is dedication. This is time hesitation. It's a real nigga celebration. It's a dog block declaration. 59th and 5th Ave, daddy house with vanilla wafers. It's the remedy to separation. Tupac of my generation. Blue pill in the fucking matrix. Red roads in the great pavement. Young black nigga trapped and he can't change it. No, he a genius, he just can't claim it. Cause they left him no platforms to explain it. He frustrated, so we get faded. But deep down inside, he know you can't fake it. How long should I stay dedicated? How long till opportunity need preparation? I need some real nigga reparations. Or I run up in your bank just for recreation. Dedication, hard work, plus patience. To some of my sacrifice, I'm done waiting. I'm done waiting, told you that. Box of homies, 301, got DP, but they drop. Choked on me, here I come. Spin around the block, they broke on me. Said I ran a stop sign because I'm loud. I spent my whole life staring at the stage, playing Sega, daddy smoking Sharon, mama playing spades, catching babies. Grandma said I'd get some Jordans for my grades. That's my baby. When she died, my heart broke 100 ways. I spent my whole life trying to make it, trying to chase it. The cycle of a black man divide. Trying to break it, you take a loss, shit, you cry about it, just embrace it. Mind a setback for major comeback. That's my favorite. My nigga always let you do it, song with lip. K-Dot here, better grip. I said it here, when first you get a words out his lips. I'm flourishing from the streets to black businesses. Level 4, y'all living, giving to false imprisonment. Listen close, my nigga. It's bigger than deuces and foes, my nigga. Since elementary, we close, my nigga. You're straight like that. I give you the game, go back to the turf and give it right back. For generations, we been dealt bad hands for bad plans. Prove your dedication by hopping up in your hands. Make a premiere, pump the ticket with top nip and Snoop. Damn, clock watching the way you move for dedication.
Check me out. I know perfect timing feels like I'm too late. I know I'm still great in spite of my mistakes. You know it's authentic every rhyme I say. My only regret is I made niggas wait. Ain't too many like us, we like finish bait. Now I fuck with busters, I can't integrate. Grew up with these killers in my living space. A lot of niggas folded through them village days. Citywide gang injunction, police raid. LA Times rolling 60s, making front page. I vowed to never let tradition seal my fate. Selling dope in hopes to graduate to real estate. I knew I was drumming to a different beat. Felt it in my stomach, I was chasing me. We decided we gon' let these bitches speak. Then we turned Slauson into Venice Beach. That 600 made that platinum dealer plates. Wake up in this penthouse to the cityscape. You know it's authentic, every shit I say. I knew self-destruction ain't the only way. Sometimes perfect timing feel like I'm too late. But I know you still great in spite of your mistakes. While you run your race, you gotta find the pace. Just make sure you cross the line and fuck the time it takes. I got out the county jail 2008. Couple months I dropped the tapes and I was on my way. My first single out and set the streets ablaze. On location, shot that video in front of the cage. Tryna find my way through this fucking maze. Every concert, 100 niggas on the stage. Still active, so it's really just another day. Motors paranoid, the book, you that affects your pain. And when you stop eating, that affects your weight. And when you get hungry, that affects your brain. See me, I'm not tripping, I respect the game. I hope y'all do. If I can't make it, I'm gonna take a chain. See, ain't too many like us, we like finish bait. And I don't fuck with busters, I can't integrate. I know perfect timing feels like I'm too late. But every single time I tell me I'm in great.
Victory Lap.
Haunted by your past mistakes. It's hard to tell between real and fake. They say good things come to those who wait. You made me feel some type of way, for better or for worse. Until death do us part. You started with a canvas, and we turned it to some art. Don't filter on the right face. Balenciaga's place. From the mud to the memory. They say money can't buy that thing. You might be against the world. You might be against the world. You might be against the world. One down, bitches, 1,000 girls. You can't just let the good ones get away. The only one that didn't leave get to stay. Roses, while you can smell them, you should get bouquets. Nothing worse than having things you ain't get to say. Love yous, misuse, hug yous, kiss yous. Ups and downs and struggles, issues. Made us stronger, kept us closer. This thing of ours like La Costa Nostra. Mobbing with you, put a job in with you. I want all of your love, that's not a problem with you. I want that crazy love, like Whitney and Bobby with you. That gangster love, like Bonnie and Clyde vibing with you. That sweet love, that nigga was singing about. That sexy love, not even me, don't know a thing about. They ain't know that the season I live. You and me against the world of odds in our favor. Haunted by your past mistakes. It's hard to tell between real and fake. They say good things come to those who wait.
MHRadio.com. Make sure you call in. The number is 614-781-0754. That number again is 614-781-0754. Hey, this is the last show of the year.
Yeah.
Excited about that. You know what I'm saying? We got some big shit to talk about.
Yes.
Everything we've been through, things we want to go through, things that we're trying to achieve in life. What our next year going to be looking like. What kind of goals we going to accomplish. What things you wish you probably would have changed this year you could have did different to make it next year better. We want to know all of that. So make sure y'all call in.
614-781-0754.
We having a ball. Lexi, what's going on, girl?
Oh, Afro
Oh, what's
Thunder.
up, bro? What's up with it?
Look at it.
Okay,
Bro.
big
What
going
up,
in
boy?
here. It's going on. It's going down tonight. So you already know, man. We're going to play some music.
How you
Get
feeling?
back into it. Let's radio.
Let's go.
My friends, real friends, better than your friends. That's how we keep popping out that binge, yeah. No foes, real friends, we ain't even gotta pretend, yeah. Get bands, spinning all on my friends. Pull me up, pull me up. Never let me down. Never let me up, pull me up, pull me up. Never let me drown. Never let pull me up, pull me up, pull me up. Never let me never get up, never hit the my friends, my friends, better than your friends. That's how we keep our rapping. My friends, better than your friends. That's them, they know all my business. I don't know what I do without all of my crew, yeah. I ain't making no new friends. I'm telling my crew, yeah. That's just how we do. That's what I love, like. Your friends are foes. We fly by souls exposure. We smoke, we laugh, your stress, my stress. That's all again, I'm blessed.
10 toes, we was out in that road, looking for love in wrong places, we were posed to a stove, yeah. Share shoes, share clothes, that's how deep the shit goes, yeah. Every week y'all got bros, yeah. All of y'all fit clothes, yeah. Y'all switching sides like NBA teams, just after halftime. Pulling up on my dog, make sure I don't even have time. They caught me a Porsche, but it's got seats, that's where they had meals. They're better than rappers and they don't even have meals. That great, don't even think of being as soon as he came home. We hopped in the plane. Game on. My mama died, I was there. My nephew died, I was there. And beat there. Tata there, E there. Breezy there, Juan there. High here, Shaka there, Law there. They all here, oh yeah. Dad's there, Kwana here. She feel like Nirvana here. Like a solo house, I might stay in and grow out my hair. Tight circle, no squares. I'm geometrically opposed to you. Y'all like to triangles. Y'all like to troll, do you? Y'all talk around hoes, do you? Y'all don't follow codes, do you? You know everything you say. You emotional. That's it for the dogs of freedom. That's how me got the freedom. You ain't even me. You got niggas in the flames. You ain't even trying to feed them. That's how deep I'm in. You ain't gonna nobody nothing. Me and my wife beefing. I don't care if the house on fire. Dying nigga, I ain't even. Tata take care of my kids. After he done grieving. You don't understand that.
Pull me up, pull me up. Never let me down. Never let me up. Pull me up, pull me up. Never let me drown. Never let pull me up, pull me up, pull me up. You never let me. Never let pull me up, pull me up. Never let me. Pray for me. Better things for me, you want better days for me. Pray for me, they pray.
I gotta give thanks. You know, I never really met nobody who was truly successful that wasn't thankful. For the good and the bad. It made me who I am. Straight up. Look. When it get this dark, you gotta feel your way out. They tried to bury me alive, I killed Bill my way out. Let it go on grudges that I used to feel away about. For some emotions too taxing to keep paying out. Life is what you make it, I know I make it for sure. Then make it some more. I know critics hate it galore, it doesn't faze me no more. I know some people's only taste of success is the fight the next they got in yours. My GG told me God laugh at you when you make plans. The type of wisdom that made us men. Plus trying to thank everybody who helped us along the way is like trying to name every single member of the Wu-Tang Clan. Yeah, I might skip one or two, but that doesn't mean they wasn't just there as part of the plan. Some love goes without saying. Would've thought that DJ that was on 610 right there on 99 the best would've had all the execs eat it right out of his hands. It showed us all the keys to success from doors being slammed. Look, I gotta thank Khaled, who back in 2010 convinced Ye Sean should drop my last shit. It's a smash it, access to it and it's a classic. That's that rare shit, yeah, loyalty everlasting. All I know, forever stuck to the code. Only one I changed was 4221 and 90210. Fast forward later, this nigga Khaled, my neighbor. The type of stories that you can't make up. The universe doesn't just work it out, man, it works in our favor. What's heaven on earth, getting everything that you pray for. Believe it to achieve it or you never will. On the phone with Colin Kaepernick, he like, they not gonna make it easy for us in this game, and they never will. That's not just the NFL, bro, that's every field. Look, no restraints, bitch, only strength, that's my wavelength. Surprise, I ain't going insane. Heard more gunshots outside than the doorbell rang, and swam with sharks that's too big to fill up tanks. And I'm right here, right now, how could I not get thanks? Feel my pain, I paint these pics, I feel this pain. I miss my dogs, I feel this strength. I pray that all your growing pains like most champagne. I gotta thank my exes on some thank you next shit, and all the old times that gave me new perspective. Speaking of new, I'm about to ink a new deal down life records. Anyone on in the city who needs connections, this that Fortune 500, my shit never plummeted. I just bought a mansion and moved in the dungeon. Don't none of y'all want it, so all y'all boys that want us to fuck up, just know I may find a place and I want them fun. My vision is tunnel, shine down. And I just gotta give thanks, cause it's that time. You know what I'm talking about, that grind time. You been grinding your whole life. Yeah. Whoa. I just been feeling like it's all clicking, you know. Like it's all working out. And I'm about to work out. So, yeah, G, look. The universe been throwing me all the signs except stop it. Niggas been plotting on me, but here's a plot twist. I can't throw fish no more unless it's profits. Keep boxing me, cause I'm asking for my set my mic back up in the closet though, just to give myself that same feeling from 04 with my more advice to you and yours. It's over for you, that's when you go overboard, okay? Shit, I didn't take a break, my nigga, I broke my heart, broke my soul, don't cry for me though. If you don't break nothing down, then there's no room to grow. Mental block leads to another shit. Shine, but I'm an album mogul. She give me praise, I love an angel face. She could work at TSA. Castle, Leah went to DSA a mile away. Just letting you know the type of kings and queens my city make. And I probably need a parade. Soldiers with me, this shit is like Green Beret. Legendary, I'm probably I forgot I already got one. Be damn if I'm not one. You talking about the hottest in the city, most influential rapping ass niggas, and I'm the top one. Me and M knocked down doors for y'all that was locked once. I know they might never get me, I still put on for the city. Like the Lions first round pick me, I ain't been fucking, I've been too busy. I got two phones, they both business, I got fake ones trying to hit me. I got real ones go defend me like a fucking co-defendant. I got that life on my pendant, I'm conditioned to do the distance. And I just set up the pensions, family set like my intentions. Been balancing, trying to keep my company with the girls who wanna keep me company. You know the ones who claim they over me, but would much rather be under me. It's confident and been through too much just to be done with me. And you know that shit gets stressful, right? Shit taxing, the same thing that got Wesley Snipes. And you know how I'm rockin' Elvis Presley, right? You know how I like reelin', all highlights like we're sitting on top of museum ceilings. No more resisting. If you ain't on my frequency, you out of tune and not tuned in and break the unbreakable, escape the unescapable. You push your fucking limits, you don't even know what's capable. Fuck that shit that you believe in, I believe in me. Talking on they phones and PC like they up that PCP. Bitch, I spit that easy E, face to face like DVD. I don't got no time for hanging out and all that ETC. Just let the check, CTC, God body my physique. I can look inside your eyes and know exactly what you mean. Fuck you mean, energy the first language that I speak. No facade, I belong in the palace of Versailles with a queen by my side. In this hot girl summer, I'm just trying to find a wife. Visualizing from every island that's on Hawaii with my team on each side like with the last laugh like Kawhi. And you know that you that one when you beat all the other odds. I keep one for planet at home and the other one on swivel though. Gotta keep them both cause this shit get way too pivotal. All the work is analog, all the payment digital. It took us in to flare up, I'm the one to be cool since preschool. I know it's ones that's been rocking with me dog since the prequel. Just be cool, I know your favorite one, dog. I'm about to drop a sequel. Nigga, this is the preview, done.
Strike to claim it. A strike to claim.
You had asked me what the fuck we doing on the private jet, right, Rico? Yeah. Ain't that what you asked me, right?
I asked you that.
Okay, look, we was in Milwaukee.
Yeah, out of here. Rich piece of how to do it. Even getting straight to it, I done caused a minute fucking on stories. No security with my jewelry. Found out I'm rich. I'm talking to another bitch. Eyes on the pussy like you screwing me. Catch him down, bitch. Hey, nigga, you and me. Diamonds on the chain, ain't fooling me. We was skipping school on the train. Trying to see my man. Turn to a rag, tell my rock. I pray the judge get a boy so I can pop him. In the bathroom, choppers out and fucking around and try to go. It's a helicopter. Somebody gotta stop him, man. The haters watching too hard. We don't go, it ain't no stopping us. Niggas acting like I'm trying to stop it up. Down the road, gotta lock it up. All you gotta do is smoke, then we popping up. Song hard, he ain't drop it. I been going hard for you to talk that. But this shit really a project. I'm really a man, still in the project. I'm for the city, baby, he the realest. Baby, probably got a couple million. 4 or 5 killers, baby got children. Baby, probably a drug dealer. Baby, he a rapper. Baby, making cash. Baby, ain't happy. Baby, rich people. Baby, like a preacher. Baby,
still got them balls. I tell my bitch I'm faithful, but I still got the hoes. Baby getting stays with the glizzy. Baby CEO, shake the gas. You would think it's Mardi Gras. Got bitches showing titties, and I ain't throwing beads. I'm styling bitches out the shit flee. When I fuck a doggy style, I only talk on my knee. I barely wanna hit it, baby please. I tell a bitch shut up, you bout to fuck me up. The label CEO, keep the gun up. They know you play with baby be. Time with Johnny, I told him ice my wrist up. I like the whole wrist up. How they boy the back, getting his dicks up. Why he keep it fine, throw them foes in it.
I'm for the city, baby he the realest. Baby probably got a couple million. 4 or 5 killers, baby got children. Baby probably a drug dealer. Baby he a rapper, baby making cash. Baby ain't happy. Baby rich people, baby like a preacher. Baby probably.
When it's hot, that city I broke out the notch.
You know everybody been waiting on that baby, man. I mean, they're like, I'm back to drop me. You know, ain't nobody drop shit. Let's go. I needed some shit with some bop. I flew past the whip, gun in my mouth, watched it swerving, that whip had a cop. I finished the show. I got me, I did it legitly. I'm still with the shits, I'm a hot nigga. Oh, you asking for pictures with niggas? What's your name? Get the fuck out the spot. I woke up, couple meal on my plate. I just went and gave my mom. I really want to be your I bless you hearing me talking about finding some money. As soon as I find it, I flip that. I'm a little bit different, they get it. I'm stiff on the bitch. Tryna find out why baby ain't all in the mix. No shit, me, bitch. This rich nigga dick free. Be throwing at it, good at it. Turn around when we fuck, make a look at it. Shit like, I needed some shit with some bop in it. Let's go. I flew past it with gun in my mouth, watched it swerving, that whip had a cop. Hey, fly her across the country, I finished the show. I got me, I did it legitly. I'm still with the shits, I'm a hot nigga. I'm unorthodox, motherfucker. Hey, when you gon' switch the flow? Me ain't about what the fuck they be rapping about, what they look scary ass. But to each his own, nigga. If you like it, I love it. What's that? Really? How much they just cut you a check for? $1 million. Back to big, go back. About to go get down just a small. Told me to work. I'm tryna go find out the price on the boat. My stag and she ghetto and nasty, she drop the ball. This shit make me born. Give me something to buy while I ride with the pole. Here you go. Okay. I needed some shit with some bop. I feel classy with the gun in my mouth. Watch it swerving, that whip had a cop. I heard across the country, I finished the show. I got me admit, I did it legitly. I'm still with the shits, I'm a hot.
Like this shit for like, you know, the sophisticated ratchet hoe, you know. The ones that go to work by day, you know, dance in the mirror by night.
Ha! I needed some shit with some bop. Let's go. I flew past it with the gun in my mouth, watch it swerving, that whip had a cop. To fly her across the country, I finished the show. I got me admit, I did it legitly. I'm still with the shits, I'm a hot nigga. Oh, you asking for niggas? What's your name? Get the fuck out the spot. I woke up a couple meal on my.
Los intocables ahorita lo han bebicho. This for Britney. Family ties. Ass up, face down. Real hasta la muerte ahorita, cabrón. Ass up, face down. Seeing boys on the watch like lay down. Like this bitch up, in the land. And that pussy like food, said the real. Bet your man getting money like me. Bet your little bitch stop, gon' be home like the man still telling. Still telling. Still telling. But I don't think the way that bitch still telling. Still telling. Still telling. Look at these niggas at the time. Niggas still telling. Ass up, face down. Ass up, face down.
La Cardi. Boy. Never been stressed by a hoe. Never been pressed by a bitch. Murder and the money on my mind. I'm never triggered for that bitch. Bitch, hopping in my bag. Hopping out of jets. Been running shit. Feeling out of breath. I can lay a verse. My ladies on stress. Catch your ass in traffic. Hope you say it with your chest. Bitch. Fuck that. But you're nothing but a check. Lace walk. Pushes motherfucking by the best. Looking. 1-800-59. Yeah.
Ass up, face down. Ass up, face down. Ass up, face down. Ass up, face down. Face down. Face down. Follow. Ass up, face down. Ass up, face down. Face down. Face down. Stand. Ass up, face down.
The call is going out, responses have come, and we bless God for our brother who's given God his life. Is there anything you'd like to say, my brother?
I came not to call the righteous, but the sinners to repentance. Luke 5:32. They say gangsters don't pray. I beg to differ. We pray every night. We pray every night to make it out of these struggles. We pray all the time to make it out of this hell that we stuck in. Real gangsters don't want to be in the streets. We just stuck out here because we ain't got no choice.
Yeah. No dope on Sundays. That's only if you really out here getting money. No dope on Sundays. You know the trap bad booming Monday, but no dope on Sundays. When you out here dirty, this the day you do the laundry. No dope on Sundays. But any other day it's rain, sleet, or sunny. Nah, I ain't the street, nigga, just a nigga in the street. Any other day it's Sunday, I can get you what you need. I'm talking like a couple keys. Want the nigga, fuck with me. Now the customer, so need the coffee, pussy, what you read. Oh, I heard you want the rain. I was not my cup of tea, but I can go to the dreams. I can work my fucking dream. Anything, crack it, fuck it, fool. Why you think I made the chase? I made the work of money. Ooh, my Sunday. Who's making something? Who's I like my check it. Sundays. That's only if you really out here getting money. No dope on Sundays. You know the trap bad booming Monday, but no dope on Sunday. I've been in the streets 616, you dig? How many zips in the elbow is 16, you dig? Niggas seem to forget how much clean I done hit. Remember sneaking in the with the thingamajig. My OG pulled up on the scene in the wig. When you running from the feds, you can't be seen by the pigs. Y'all don't know all the things I seen and I did. Being in the dope game was never my dream as a kid, but I got better plans. They know where I came from. I'm all about the cream. I got mental man gold. My dog just left the band. Let Luca on the beat, so what the fuck? I might bring y'all shit, that's how we made our chips. Bunch of AR clips, I want this KR dip. When the young niggas die, we live my days in dark years. Pussy badass and down to catch your fate if y'all live. We was the type to shoot at niggas then, pray that y'all live. So we can swing by your house and come and spread y'all crib. Had the trap on Cleveland Ave by the Kmart, bitch. I brought them bags to the hood and made them slang God shit. In the land, y'all don't know how good my baseball is. Turn the racetrack on the crib for baseball. Feel the same, it's all real, but all my stars all here. But I be stabbed in the back more times than ball pills. But enough about my past, it's time to save all kids. So I serve whenever I have to live the way we all did. If you trap a nigga, trap to send your daughter off to college. If you trap a nigga, trap to get your mother out the private. If you trap a nigga, trap to get your people out the streets. Oh, you trapping just to be trapping. Oh, you trapping for these freaks. But if you a real trap nigga, do me one favor and tell all my partners in Decatur. No dope will sing.
Started out trapping, trying to get the new bows. Then I realized what it did for them hoes. When I recognized what you did to your nose, I couldn't justify what I did to my bro. Fed an addiction, I just let it snow. Felt my religion, I couldn't let it go. Fell in addiction, I just chased the glow. See, you don't need the when you just talking what you know. See what I seen, niggas snitching on the low. Niggas coming home, niggas out here acting like you owe. The truth is you love them, but they putting on a show. You gotta cash them out and validate to everyone they know. Times change and it's hard for some to grow. And the conversations are no longer, man, we bout to blow. I wanna see you back up on your feet and that's for sure. The whole city know I've done enough, so there's no more.
I work the graveyard shift, I chill. But you ain't y'all glimpse, I put this K out there. Where the God made me die, we live our days in darkest. Pussy badass and down to catch your fate if y'all is.
I'm glad you gave me this shit with like no drums. I just wanted to like, I was trying to make it as conversational as possible because it's just conversation.
Miss it.
And a new phone, I be looking for you. Come with me, girl. Come with me, girl. Come with me, girl. I'll be calling you tonight. I'll be stalking you tonight. I'll be all over your body. I'm gonna run you tonight, girl. I'll be,
just to lay up on me. He might take us from niggas who fit me. He know we took a date out the business. Shut him, now he copping a fit. Y'all fuck him, we know we're friendly. Yeah, and I love it when you going down and start looking up. Say you wanna get me for a private show. I'm like, call the flights and just book it up. And yo, 6'4", fogging windows, lingerie up under my trench coat. Call me up when your bitch stressing. Push up on you like bench pressing.
come with me, girl. Come with me. Stalking you tonight, I'm be all over your body. I'm gonna run you tonight, girl. I'm be,
We've been on a tragedy once. Why can't you leave me for once? Maybe I can give you the chance. We've been on a tragedy once. Why can't you be with me once? Yeah, maybe we can be your team tonight.
One time. Yeah, I'm thinking my life, fine wine, that shit in time. Really got my
brothers love you, but this pleasure is mine. It's no pressure for us to say that I love you for now. So fuck that common shit, I just wanna be comfortable now. Who you loving, who you wanna pull up? You dating long as you can, you trust me. I'm trying to hear all your problems so I can let it below. No, you not fucking alone, cause I'm protecting you from chill. Like hard, ex-lovers is like stars. Stop hurting, but never forgetting what it was. I wasn't young, and my biggest enemy was the club. Voicemails on third rings, fucking me up. I don't trust.
Why can't you
Try to slow up.
I can give you. We've been on a tragedy.
Yo, you know we took a long break. We had to get high. But we back like Cook Track. You know what it is. Straight up radio on www.wtmhradio.com. Make sure y'all call in. This is the last show before the new year.
Long journey.
Long show up in this bitch. We in here sipping, eating good. You see us in here, man. Gang, gang. Gang, gang, gang. We having a good time. So one thing we're going to do, we're going to rewind and talk about a little bit of, we're going to just sum up on a couple of topics we talked about this year since we got new people in there that can touch up on it. So I'm going to smack the ladies first.
Smack her.
Yeah.
Is it smack back?
Yeah. So they say 50% of women in a relationship has a backup man in mind. Do y'all believe that's true?
No.
Yep.
Okay. And we said who? What? No. What? Yes. Yes. You?
Unanimous.
Yes. Okay.
50.
You say no?
No.
What you say? Yes. Okay. How about you? Okay. Is that because your man right here? Okay. Wait.
The average is still low. That's still 50-50, guys.
Yeah, that's still 50-50.
That's still 50-50.
Yes.
Yes.
No. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, man. We feel like this.
You shaking a little too hard too. I don't like the way you shaking.
Hey, look at that.
You too goddamn hard. That was crazy on that head shake. That shit said like, goddamn.
For the women that say no, why do you feel that way?
Personally for me, I don't care to keep a backup nigga, so.
I mean, my bad. It's a backup partner.
Not even a backup partner, cause personally, anyone who I leave in the past, I left you there for a reason, and I always try to upgrade. So
All right, then.
most of the but my backup is usually from my past.
You gonna go from Bobby Brown to
Okay, listen what she said though. Guess what? She said it was a person that was in your past.
Yeah. So the backup person would be a person still of my past, and that just really doesn't work out too well.
Show the fuck down.
And I feel like if you have a backup partner, you really can't focus on the relationship that you're in, because you're always thinking of if something goes wrong, you can always have a backup plan.
stay focused.
Right.
Okay, well, statistics does say that a woman that does have a backup partner in mind is either an ex, an old friend that they was close to, things like this.
Somebody was sitting on the bench.
Somebody was sitting on the bench, and that somebody that she was telling about what her nigga ain't doing. Basically, so now he being a friend. Oh, real? And like you said, he jotting down every little thing for him not to get caught him doing it. You know what I mean? Let me jot this shit down so I ain't like him.
That's they straight put that. I'm different.
I just can't get
That
caught
different
with
shit.
situation, you know what I'm saying? And then that's what they say. And I also said to reverse to the men, it was like, what will be our percentage as men?
92.
Listen.
A lot.
Listen,
You gotta understand the question. The question
I know.
is a backup.
Yes. I know.
Usually, if that's about
Men
it.
can
That's
just
really about it.
go to the next one quick as
We
fuck.
about to be
But see, men don't have backup partners. They have backup fuck buddies.
So that's why you gotta understand the question.
I have no backup, nor am I going to backups. But typically speaking, you know what I'm saying, there are options.
He talking like T.I.
Listen.
Look at correct this shit. Where the hood part? Come on.
Backup options is backup plans, my brother.
I don't care how well you grace me. You got subs on the bench too? That's what you said. But you just said it gracefully.
You in a relationship.
Right, gracefully. So,
Let me elaborate for real.
oh, here he go.
In the sense of, I'm comfortable enough in my own skin. I don't have to have backups. I don't have to have somebody on the side that I gotta be with. You know what I'm saying? When I'm in a relationship. When I'm in a relationship, I'm fully committed.
Hey, can he get a ding?
Go
Go ahead, black brother.
Day,
Because the day doesn't.
I know I'm a catch. So you either
I know
catch
that's
me or
right.
lose me.
Okay.
I'm not looking to lose anything because of who I am. Like I said, I'm comfortable enough in my own skin. So if I'm not who I'm with, when I'm with, who I'm with, when I'm with, I know somebody else out here wants to be with.
In that position, that spot.
Amen.
Saying you ain't gotta find a backup. 'Cause the backup gonna come to you.
Big fact.
If the situation ain't working right.
It can be new or old.
That's how we do it. We got to back up. Just gracefully.
So he's metaphorically, he's just saying he got a backup, but it just ain't. He ain't gonna go.
It ain't manifested yet.
I don't feel the percentage of men really far as the backup partner when they relationship.
It's
That shit's
50.
so small.
It's 50%.
'Cause guess what? It ain't 50%.
Let our heart get broke.
I think for the still men that.
Let's be honest. We ain't got no backup partner. Somebody who wanna. They our woman. We got something we gonna fuck.
I think that's just for the broke men. I think that's just broke men.
That's why you gotta make sure you got
I don't know.
At the end of the day, I already got a partner.
Yeah.
For another
After that
partner.
I think broke ones.
I ain't got no backup though. I'm cool.
Had you tug yours tight?
Yeah. Oh yeah. This don't go for y'all because we don't know. I'm just fucking with y'all.
And we ain't fucking up nothing.
Everybody know right now.
Nah, I'm cool on the backup
Yeah,
though.
yeah. So I ain't. Baby, hear that? Arm shaking white grab.
No.
Don't listen to them.
Hey,
He
but what I'm
funny
saying
as
is,
hell.
like I was just saying though, man, we don't have backup partners. We just be fucking. We don't catch feelings for women. We cheat. We just fuck, but we don't want to be with this bitch.
Y'all
You my
some
woman.
thoughts.
Women
I just fuck up hoes from time to time. To that brother, baby boy.
All right, Jody.
Talk about us like we're not in the room.
I love you.
Right here, this
But you
lady-
just fuck hoes time to time.
He
You
said,
know Jody was.
I lie to you, but I tell them the truth.
Y'all respect yourselves. Y'all respect yourselves.
Keep it 100,000. The truth is, once we gave our all to one, we pretty much scared. So far us doing
So we
the
ain't
partner
scared?
thing again.
Hell no, y'all ain't
What I'm
scared.
saying
Shut
is,
the fuck
y'all
up.
give it a shot more than we would ever give it another shot of partner.
Yeah.
Don't confuse partner of she's just here for the night. Don't confuse the sentence. So the sentence is about a partner. Once we get crushed, we like, yo, listen. Just because you see us with somebody don't mean that's our partner.
Dr. Watkins. That's Dr. Watkins. Big facts.
Man.
Dr. Watkins.
She babe of the week.
Yeah. I'm about 2 shots in, and Dr. Watkins is gonna be.
Man, look, he get one more, he done.
Where she at? Wait,
He get one more, he done.
Butter Pecan, where you
I
at?
gotta do it in front of her.
7.
Butter Pecan, come on. What you doing, Butter Pecan?
781-0754. Make sure y'all call.
LJ
That's the
Collie.
first part. We're gonna go play
I
some music
gotta
real quick.
do it in front
We're
of
gonna
you.
come right back after we take this music
Let's
break.
do it.
You know what it is. Play the radio. Play. Gotta go take me a shot break.
Leave a hole in them big enough to fill Shaquille socks. Rolls Royce, and everything in the lot. Ask me what I've been through, I've been through a lot. Ask me what I've been through, I've been through a drought. Ask me what I've been through, hell I made it out. Hold up. Back when it was Diesel in the Flash, we was on the board sitting at your pat. Shorty thought I played power forward for the heat the way I popped the double R where the players parking at. I bought it in cash and I bought it at ass. She don't really love me, she just want me for the bag. Know the pussy ain't for free, throwing on I should fit the tag. I'm gonna drive him crazy and see what the juice I'm going back. I'm from where the preachers and the thoughts mingle. Where God grants you forgiveness, but the cops will kill you. When niggas get rich and cop big Benzes and be broke the next week, back in the trenches. Back when it was Diesel on the block, I was pleasure heat, alley up the block. All them hits a nigga trying just leave a hole in the big enough to push a kill socks. Rolls Royce, telling in everything in the lot. Ask me what I've been through, I've been through a lot. Ask me what I've been through, I've been through a drought. Ask me what I've been through, hell I made it out.
Coke of the dawn, family ties to dynamic. Yo, ask me what I've been through. I've been getting shot, flipped a couple bricks, yeah, I've been ducking cops. And he live on Sunday, pull up in the drop. He's on the river, yeah, we pulled up on a yacht. This ain't really Gucci, this that dad Gucci. Molly Percocets got the Sandies and the Rookies. You say they dogs, but they really not the dog. More like Nicky Boss, niggas ratting on their moms. I'm from where the dope got a stamp on it. And niggas sell their whole soul to get their hands on it. Where bitches selling more pussy than a chicken sandwich. Hip hop and Plan B's making babies vanish. Back when they were diesel on the block, I was flashing heat, alley up the block. Told them if a nigga try it, disrespect the set, leave a hole in him, big enough to push a kill stop. Rolls Royce, running in and red all in the lot. Ask me what I've been through, I've been through a lot. Ask me what I've been through, I've been through a drought. Ask me what I've been through, hella made it out. Hold up.
www.wtmhradio.com. You can go to YouTube and type in Straight Up Radio, WTMH Radio. You can go there. You can download the WTMH Radio app. You can see everybody that's in this bitch turning up with us tonight.
Right.
It's the last show of the year. We having fun already. You know God is good.
Oh, the support.
Won't he do it?
He'll do
Man.
it.
Ain't that what Dion said?
He said it
Won't
twice.
he do it?
Why 3
I done
times?
found some weed. Won't God do it?
Word.
Ain't God good?
I believe
That's
it is a
weed.
weed God. I
It
don't
is
care
a
what
weed
nobody
God.
say. It's a weed God.
Oh, it gotta be.
Oh, yeah. That's where everybody
let
at.
cigar break just right. You like, I ain't going to the store. You got to make it work.
You better make it work. Remember back in the day with the Phillies?
Philly. I don't know
When the
nothing
shit,
about no
you had to
Phillies
put the
out
Phillies
here.
Yeah,
together and
I
shit.
don't know
with
Phillies.
switch-
I ain't never smoked no Phillies.
I don't know
You
nothing
never
about
smoked
no
no
Phillies.
Oh, you
out
wasn't
here.
smoking back when you was in middle school.
Oh, nah.
Because I was.
Hey, have you ever rolled up in like the tampon paper?
Oh, that's some girls.
Yeah, that's a.
You don't want to go near a tampon.
You was thirsty for that
Put
one.
it to our lips.
Hey, listen. No. I wasn't thirsty. I was too young to buy a shell to wrap it in.
Tampon smoker.
Yo, you ever been to a party and said some shit?
That was it. That was it.
Yo,
That
you
was
know how I
it.
feel about that shit too. Oh my God.
That's why I said it.
Damn. You was that. I won't smoke that.
But I wasn't old enough to go buy a shell. So if it was one of them days where, you know, it was like, yo, the police been up here, man, I couldn't buy a shell.
Not a tampon, fam. No.
Like, no book got ink in it.
I'm gonna rip one of the most memorable Bible scriptures.
I swear
and
to
smoke
God.
out of that. Before I smoke out of that. I'm gonna pray while I'm doing it.
I'm gonna pray while I'm doing it, Lord.
Yo,
Give
you know
me-
what it- He's my shepherd. He know what
I swear it rolls like papers, though.
Now you got me checking everything you roll now.
Oh, on
Make sure it don't got 10 packs on that
I'm old enough to buy shells now.
Honestly, whoever heard that, raise your hand. You ever heard that before? Because I've never heard that shit.
She exclusive.
And we in a room full of smokers.
That's because most of y'all are from Columbus, though. You know, I'm from Warren. You know,
What is
we
it
from.
Warren? You and Dirt? That you gotta go that damn low. Tampon paper, my dude?
Yeah, that's new.
Shit, I heard the Bible shit.
Yeah.
I heard that.
Yeah.
My brother did that right in my face. But the tampon.
I mean, that would be very dangerous for me in my household when I was younger to be rolling up in a Bible, you know.
And you picked that tampon paper after
Man,
that?
what?
God would have forgave you. That tampon was like.
I mean, it came out the box, like.
Bump that. That's tampon.
I guess
That
2020,
word-
we gonna always remember this last shit you said. Because I ain't never forgetting that shit. God damn, nigga.
Man, I'm trying to think right now. What is some other shit we gonna talk about this year with this show, brother?
Shit, we've been through so much.
We've been through a whole lot.
We've been through
discrimination, racism. I mean,
yeah, we had
station.
Yeah.
What was that black what? Remember I called in? Y'all was talking
Yeah. Something. What was
women on women with baby.
Nah. It was something like on some deep shit for real. Cause I
Yeah.
called.
With the
And
black
I'm like,
market
hold
and
on,
shit?
wait a minute. I'm like, wait a minute.
The
I'm like,
religion?
sing us up, and I went and did I called
The
back,
religion?
like,
It was I know. I got two member ones since,
All right,
since my man is talking.
say.
The one where we was talking about but it was a ladies thing and me and my man, you know, he was on camera and everything, he didn't mind sharing his story and he teared up. Cause sometimes we think it's automatically a lady thing.
Right.
But we got older ladies out there taking advantage of a dude, and it's called the same exact thing.
Right.
And my man was very happy enough and hit us with a story, his heartfelt story too. Remember, he started crying with us, and then all of us men in here start realizing, oh shit, that older person wasn't really wasn't fun. They was actually taking advantage
Taking
of.
Even
So
if it was a
that's
female.
one of my favorites, and my other favorite was the difference between fuckable and wife.
Oh, I missed that episode.
Let's talk about it.
That was a ring the bell.
Was I there for that?
That was a good one. That was a good one.
I think I was at work for that one.
That was my favorite.
I was at work for that one. I don't know.
Basically, as far as like the category,
Because people get
confused.
confused.
Fuckable and wifeable. What woman is fuckable and wifeable? And then we want to know, basically, from a female's perspective, on what do they feel a man is like, basically husband material and shit too. You know what I mean? But first, we want to talk about the women. Fuckable is for the men. What do y'all feel? Everyone want to talk about it. That y'all feel the difference between fuckable and wifeable women. What do y'all feel about that?
First of all, she got to be able to mix the two. If you can mix the two, you halfway on your way.
First of all, that bitch gotta be able to get up early in the morning and shit. Take her ass to motherfucking work. Don't tell me nothing about
Now that's the
shit.
wifeable side, but the fuckable side, before you go wifey, I would like for you to leave me with something.
In the morning and shit.
You get what I'm saying? So if she
Shit.
can,
What the fuck?
so
Three B's, baby, be busting balls.
You over there?
So if you can halfway mix the
That
two,
photo got closed.
be the one, the freaky one, only what that I know. You know, fuckable, and then know how to, like my man said, get you up and go handle BI. You halfway there.
So also though, when we speak about this, we always turn to what's recent is social medias. Now, female on social media that's exposing their body, doing this, saying sexual slurs and all this on their Facebooks and all them. They think they're wifeable bitches.
Yeah, but
they be for somebody.
And my picture was like,
They be for somebody. It's a man out there that don't not bothered by that. Is half of those people, half of those girls who do that are already wifed. Their dudes are the ones who are taking the pictures.
Sometimes
that's a negative.
Yes, I'm not saying that's all it is, but that's the truth.
That's a negative.
Yo, you said,
I would never.
Let's listen to what you said. You said percentage wise. That's a negative.
Nah.
No dude.
I would never.
No dude that has his girl is gonna go that far.
You when you live in that
He gotta be a pimp. He a pimp.
Strippers be when you live in that type of life though, it's a whole lot different.
What we're talking about is
I think we talking about the Kardashians now.
Yeah.
So we're talking about percentage. The average
25% got a man already.
Huh?
25% of them got a man.
We ain't going, so y'all can cut that out.
Not that we don't have.
We're not taking no pictures like that. Y'all better get dressed. It's different for women.
That's not my girl. If I'm taking pictures, she put it on like that on. She put it on Facebook.
Perverts out here that want to pay to see some shit, my nigga. Bitch, come on, we doing it.
He's selling her. He's selling her.
That's what I said.
He's selling that bitch.
Gotta touch you. That's
No, but you even putting your girl in that predicament is just fucked up. Now, if y'all about to be homeless or something, she gotta do that. Fuck that. If she just doing it, y'all just doing that. If y'all about to be homeless or something bad and she gotta make it work,
I'm gonna tell you something.
let her do her.
I'm gonna keep it 100,000. Let me keep it 100,000. This is the truth. Let your girl do that in your face and you okay that. Go that far. Don't be surprised when your ass is not there. What her ass is doing. Because look how far you already went.
Why does it have to be all that though?
Hey, that goes back to the conversation. A wife and a bitch who fuck.
Because of this. You asked me a question, let me answer.
It's a lot of females out here that do show their body that really is wifed up though. And they niggas do agree with it. You know why? Because they girl, you know why? Because they girl being independent. And they doing with the 360.
They ain't being independent.
That's a yes for you.
What's selling?
You okay with that?
Drugs.
You okay with that?
I agree.
You okay with that?
That's what's selling.
Hey, calm down.
Hey, yo,
Because I'm in the social
media.
media.
We can't hear everybody talking at the same time. It sounds like goddamn.
I'm just being real. That's
why I
what's
hear
selling.
nothing. But like I'm saying is, I'm not selling my bitch for 100 bands.
Hey,
she ain't even be my bitch. She's my wife. So I ain't even gonna dress as no bitch.
Hey, if a picture can make you 100 bands, bitch, you can make me 100 bands.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. So what do y'all feel like a woman is wifeable? What's the trace of a woman that's wifeable?
Trace of a woman that's wifeable.
The opposite of what we was just talking about.
I need details. They do too.
Details.
Yeah.
Let me
What's wifeable?
And please don't explain as slave. Please. Please.
No.
Like, because a lot of men, when y'all speak about wifeable girls, y'all explain a slave. Y'all want
wifeable is no. And you can say you go to the
people you ran into.
What about fun and outgoing?
Yo, first trait she needs to have for wifeable. It doesn't matter about her looks or none of that shit. Trust. I take that over all the above.
Well, loyalty.
Trust. Same thing. I'm with you.
But it's
same thing.
It's still two words.
You're right. 360. Same thing. Loyalty and trust. I take that over all the above. I don't know if that's slave mentality.
No, that's not slave mentality. That's what you're supposed to do. But a lot of people, their first thing is, a woman that cooks and cleans. And wait a minute. Listen,
the one that rolls out of a tampon.
Trust me.
Type of nigga that rolls out of a tampon.
My man never rolled out of a tampon. That's a girl thing.
And he said he wants a girl that.
That comes with
no.
But you gotta. It gotta be those two. It gotta be
loyalty. Follow one another. If you trust the individual.
But they don't always fall in that suit.
Yeah, loyalty is already there.
She can trust you.
If
She can trust you and be loyal to somebody else.
I already have the understanding of
that's
the
when
loyalty.
You fall in the motherfucking circle. It ain't bullshit.
Then I don't.
Then where you live at?
What you think? What she must have, my nigga. Must. Respect.
Respect for herself.
Why you say that?
What? At the end of the day, I feel like a woman that has respect for herself won't do all that stuff on social media. She won't put herself out there. Even if her man is cheating, she won't fuck another nigga. She would never fuck two men at the same time because she respects herself. She'd be done with him before she even move on to the next. I'm not gonna fuck with two men.
How long would she even let the coochie to air out a little bit? How long would she even wait for the coochie to air out a little bit before she go on? How long?
15 minutes. I feel like a woman that respects herself. There be women that
That wasn't your woman.
That years.
Word up, because
listen,
I said air out, but I don't mean take a shower and then I'm ready. I didn't mean it like that. I mean actually not just the cooch air out, your heart air out, your fucking brain. Where things went wrong this time that I won't go wrong the next fucking time. I don't mean actually let air out. I'm talking about everything.
That's only if you have feelings for it. If you have feelings for it, man, if you have feelings for whatever it was and shit, you would air out quick. If you didn't have
I don't think so.
No,
you air out.
If you did, let's go take
if you didn't have feelings for it, I said it backwards. If you didn't have feelings for it, that shit air out quick. You wouldn't be worried about that shit.
Yeah, that wasn't your girl.
Because you went in and you left out the same way you came. Bitch wasn't shit. Bitch wasn't shit when I came and bitch wasn't shit when I left.
Depending on how long they was in a relationship with this person.
It depends on that. It depends on that too. Some people call relationship.
So 1 year.
It takes 2 ends.
How long?
A female might say a relationship.
1 year.
And you on the other end talking about I just be fucking.
I said 1 year of the before. Now you're not on to the next.
Just dating.
Just dating. But hearts got involved. 1 year.
Yeah, that's the number. Call in.
Technically, after a year relationship, it took me about 3-4 months.
I like it. Okay, I hear you. That's honesty too. I like that. All right. Okay.
What about the 8?
We ain't asked a personal question around here today.
Say no.
Hey, he said, hold on. Let me check.
No, hold on, wait a minute, because I can speak on something now. Because we took a 2-year break, and she ain't whatever.
I love it when they're in the same room. I love it when they're in the same room.
Shut up, but I'm just saying though, like, but she ain't had sex with nobody else. It took her forever to even. She asked, "I want to go on a date." Go ahead.
That's respect for herself.
Right.
That's respect.
That's wifey. That's wifey. You feel?
I know women.
Well, I mean, I feel like it depends on how you feel about that person. Because honestly, if I break up with the guy that I'm with, I'm not going to sleep with no one. Because shit, I don't know if we're gonna get back together. Like, I don't got time to sit down for that conversation of I slept with someone else.
I got a question for the ladies, and men, we want to know. We want to know. But one thing for sure is, how many of y'all in here that has sex with 2 men at the same time? Not like back to base, like I fuck him to Monday and I fuck the other nigga on Friday.
You ain't getting no honesty in this.
Yeah, I want to know. Because I know it's a lot of women that do like shit.
You see double hands go down? What the fuck is wrong with you?
I want to know.
They double hands go down.
Scared.
I saw somebody put their legs down.
They scared.
You ain't getting no hands for that.
Let's say you really think they're gonna ask for that?
That's yo, I'm gonna speak for you. That's
Alright, and you gonna say there's no judgment.
This ain't Planet Fitness.
Yes, the fuck it is. I'm judging. Yes, it is.
I'm not.
I'm judging.
Judge they
Judge
self.
what?
Judge shit like that.
Okay. Yes.
I judge myself.
Word up.
Lies. The lies.
I did not feel good.
Now, you still see hands down, don't you?
I had a question. So is it okay for y'all to do it?
No, it's not. We just do it.
Men are hoes.
Yo, listen.
It is very much contradictory.
I love this question. I love this question because this one Willow goes crazy because she thinks she's a dude.
It is what it is.
Yo, listen.
No, he did.
I don't know what y'all expect so much from us as women. For example, if I break up with a guy, recently I broke up with my ex-boyfriend. I'm not about to sit there and cry. I got money to be made. I'm moving the fuck on.
Crying is over.
I don't even like how you put that. Money to be made. What the fuck's going on?
Now you do it to conversation.
Like, it's no point in crying over no man. You got something to do.
What that got to do with matters of the heart?
It's just, she just said it's money to be made. Like, what you crying for? You could be making money while you at home crying. You could be doing something, is what she's saying.
Hey, she's saying she'd rather be crying in her BMW.
Yes, we do.
Say that again.
She said, if anything, men put money before.
Yo, listen.
Hey.
Yo, listen.
Hey,
Women if I have no cash.
Ain't trying to do nothing.
Get some papers.
Ain't trying to do
Hey, I wouldn't want no man if I ain't got no cash.
Yo, ladies, you cannot walking around thinking you can do what a man can do.
Why can't we?
Y'all need to think to be better. Y'all need to think to be better.
You asked me. Let me
The fuck?
answer it.
But damn,
You
y'all
wanna sit
taught us
around?
the best.
Huh?
Y'all taught us the
Can
best.
she get a G?
She got 2 things. That's
All
what
right.
she did.
All right.
Go ahead.
Double jeopardy. She got the essence.
Now listen. You want to be wifeable, right? Remember the question before this was wifeable. You go around here acting like you my nigga. You will stay. You will ever stay queen fuckable.
Hey, he said my nigga.
You will always stay queen fuckable. You will never be wifeable.
Wow.
You go on and
Preach.
do that. I'm not going to say it's wrong for you to do that because it's your body, your mind, and your thing and everything. What I'm going to tell you is you keep thinking you'll be wifeable with that mentality.
Why don't nobody like me?
Word up. You'll stay fuckable. You only get calls on Thursdays and Fridays.
What?
Now, I'm not saying you won't get calls,
Just do
but I'm
what you
saying
say.
your shit will only light up on the weekends.
Where he go? He over
So
there.
you gotta take that mentality. I don't think it's
I'm
wrong
just
for you to
around
act
here
like
being
that. What I'm saying to you is you'll never be wifeable with that mentality, thinking you're like us, like that.
Hey,
Never.
What was
So
gonna
keep
say about
going.
the men? Yeah, it's not fair.
No,
Man.
no, it's not fair.
It's
not
not.
fair. No. I'll be the first
But
one to
y'all
admit
know
it.
that, but why y'all still the way y'all are?
I swear to God, it's not fair.
Y'all more
It's
mature
not.
than us.
It's not.
But y'all know that. That is how long? What is
Can we come into agreement that we tired of their excuses?
Tired of the motherfucking excuses, girl. I'm sick, and when I ain't sick, I'm tired.
You supposed to be smarter than me.
Right.
Listen.
Fuck what y'all wait for. No, we're not supposed to be. Y'all supposed to be equal.
Not this
I'm not one of those dumbass
Tell
man.
me if I'm wrong with
But the
this.
man's supposed to be the head of the household.
Right. How you gonna follow behind his dumbass?
Now,
So shit, we gonna make the money. Y'all stay home with the kids.
Somebody save us.
Hey, but listen. Hey, if he ain't the head of the household, why you mess with him?
Get them dishes done and don't
Why you
make me
messing
come
with
home and
him?
I'm hungry when I get home.
If he ain't the
Fuck
head
y'all
of the
talking about?
household, why you messing with
I
him?
will.
yo, listen.
All right then.
But y'all not my toy.
Y'all talking yourselves out of wife.
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead, Dr.
It's
Watson.
hilarious in here.
Go
Y'all
ahead.
talking yourselves out of wife.
How?
He's giving.
Yo, listen, y'all got dudes in here.
We ain't gotta settle.
But they're not lighting up because y'all wife or bull. They lighting up because like yo, I can't wait. Yo, who's in there, y'all?
Yep, I want to fuck.
Yo, y'all gotta understand that. First of all, again, I agree. It is swear to God, it is not fair. I believe God gave y'all the gift of birth for a reason. What I call it, that kingdom, that castle you got between your legs, it's not supposed to be handled that way. It's not supposed to be handled like a dude like that. It's a reason why. It's shaped the way it is. So you can go do what you can with that. And again, I don't think if that's what you.
First of all, I'm gonna just say this: learn how to respect yourselves before y'all tell us how to respect ourselves.
Amen.
We respect y'all don't. Y'all don't respect yourselves. Learn how to respect yourselves Before y'all tell us anything. Right.
Because it's nothing you can ever say for a woman ever be like, yo, I'm same thing as him. I can have the same mentality as him. No. You're so wrong, Mom.
Y'all can't
you
piss
can never
outside
do
in public.
Nah.
Shit. I saw women like ass cheeks and everything.
Right, with the doors open.
I'm just wiggling out because I ain't got no napkins.
Nah, we got napkins.
We keep them napkins.
Yeah, Chipotle always open.
I'm gonna ask y'all a real person. Nobody lied to me. When you pulled over, you was in the car with a dude, right?
No. I don't think I ever been in a car with females.
When you pulled over to piss, right? You pulled over with a dude, right?
No.
Right? That night, you probably fucked him. Is he in here as your husband tonight?
No.
Fucking
He
wife
probably
who be
with
pissing outside.
We
You'll
pulling
never
over with
be
whoever.
fucking
We don't give a fuck. We want
Never.
the female to
I mean,
she gotta hold it.
Get him piss outside.
We don't do that type of stuff. We do that type of stuff with our female friends. Like what is wrong by ourselves?
When the men around, we can hold it a little more. When your bitches around, hit the alley, girl. Yeah, open the door.
We supposed to like, cause we can't be outside.
Right.
First of all, the only reason why we be outside because we don't have to wipe off them. You do. What the fuck you wiped off?
I'll bring you that shit into your car.
You wiped off with a dust.
Who don't, LJ, who don't go to Chipotle and still happy? What you talking about? I got napkins all in my damn car.
She wiped this
Hey, he was hilarious.
What?
She wiped the booty tape with
a dust master, but rolled up with a pad.
Man,
I don't know what LJ talking about.
No.
Hell no.
Yo, but hold up. The only reason why we piss outside because we don't have to wipe off nothing.
Not
why
a thing,
do
we
you
shake
wipe
it.
off when you do that outside?
First of all, LJ, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. When females pee outside, it's because we have no choice.
Yeah.
Not because we want to pee outside.
Y'all bladder stronger than ours.
Yeah, right. McDonald's napkins, baby wipes,
Chipotle number one. Yeah, you see all them bitches and my 12 forks.
Shit, you sleep, you get the Tabasco sauce too. I done been a couple of your houses. Y'all got that Tabasco.
Most things females got in their car is not.
Right, tell him again.
You know what it's for.
And lip gloss we been looking for.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
You represent Butter Pecan. You the lady of
Butter
you
Pecan.
represent the ladies of Columbus. Seriously, do you really walk around with the mentality that I can do exactly what a man can do?
No.
Mentality wise.
No.
Okay. Why not?
Because I'm a lady.
That's and it's just as short as that.
But still,
You said so.
But if y'all know it's wrong, just fix it. Why do we always gotta wait for y'all? Why y'all just can't be right for us?
You're asking the wrong person. That's your great grandmother.
She was married.
She started it.
You actually the wrong person.
She was married.
Your great
Early.
grandmother put this forth for you to act as a lady, like you said.
But who's gonna teach y'all right? What the fuck? Y'all grandma teach y'all right? Don't try to put my granny.
Yo, I didn't have 3 of these. By the end of it, you had like 20 grades.
Okay.
20
Listen,
grades.
ladies, I got a question too. So, you in a relationship, and you know your man fucking around, but you catch him with a rubber. How do you take that?
The same.
Yeah.
Like he fucking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Regardless, what does it matter if you wore a rubber or not?
Oh, because we was fucking.
Yeah. It's not supposed to make it better, but
I feel like at least this protected.
yeah, it's a little relief, but it don't stop nothing that's about to happen.
All that says is, at least as long as you've been cheating and fucking me, I might not have anything.
Time out. I want to ask you one more. No.
What's my turn? I want a goddamn turn. What's this? What I got? I don't think I got that.
Man, it's your show. It's your show.
My turn.
What about me?
Fuck you, fuck me up.
I still got mine.
He light skinned. He know how to do that shit.
Doesn't matter. You are too.
I know. I said he know how to do that shit. I know how to too.
Doesn't matter.
Going in there.
No. Not to me.
Hold on, what's that? What? Come on,
speak on it.
I can't do
with a white boy.
Fuck with a white chick.
He cheated, but it was a white girl. Doesn't matter. Why not?
No. It don't matter.
It's white bitch.
Be real. Tell her.
Stupid ass. You fucking with this white bitch. So what she saying?
Hold on.
If it weren't Federation Day and half of shit, I wouldn't be here. So fuck what y'all talking about.
Why does it matter?
That's what she's part of your cock.
Interracial dating. Simple.
She's black power, black power.
That's why she got the clout.
Yeah.
Who else thinks it
No.
matters?
As long as it ain't no man. Now, if it's a man, that's the shit you gotta worry about these days. Men.
I'm gonna kill this conversation with this.
I don't know how to do that.
No, you know how to deem that. The fact we write about men now, not a white woman. The fact.
A man has the same thing. So at the end of the day, if within that relationship there are things that are lacking in that
King
relationship.
Leo, your lady cheats, all right, but she cheats and she walk out with the dude from Titanic. That she
Yeah, he's racial like that. Yeah,
it's not
size him up
for real.
Okay, I see myself kicking it with this white dude, so I get it. You know what I mean? But if it's like a dorky, like I'm like, oh my God.
He lying.
It'll hurt you more. Be honest.
I really would laugh at her.
Okay, why?
Because look, what the fuck are you doing? like period. Like,
He could be the one for her.
Like,
This full cooked meat. For some half cooked shit.
No, he might be.
Y'all need to be right. Hey, LJ, pork chops.
Hey, this long and you wanted this? Wasted my life for this? I got a question though.
Where a white boy at? We gotta call her.
You fuck with somebody serious, ladies. I want to know this.
I'm honest.
Do y'all like far as? Do y'all use condoms to keep receipt? Like what am I trying to say? Like basically, you know, if I get caught with a rubber, I know you cheating. But can we fuck without rubbers? Is this a way for y'all to keep like tabs? That's what I want to say.
No.
I'm not in a relationship.
No.
I'm saying if I'm in a relationship with you, we fucking without a rubber. Like, cause one thing for sure, men only do.
That's not why we fuck without a rubber though.
Then they get mad when they catch you with rubber.
No, I'm saying like so if we fucking if we like I said, men
single, yeah, you get.
So what I'm trying to say is the only reason that we don't wear rubbers in the get go is because y'all let us.
Sure.
And then when we get to doing without the rubber, it's like. But what if I whip your condom back on you like, you know what, I want to start using rubbers again?
That's gonna be weird.
Why? But I'm thinking about babies and shit. That's my mind.
Hey,
Listen, we had a couple scares. Okay, can we use rubbers again?
I mean, if you had a couple of scares, that's different for real. But honestly, I'm gonna think you either got something or you cheating.
Yeah.
Because ain't no way that.
That's right.
It could be that, but that's the first thing we gonna think.
That's on a relationship or person.
Yeah, relationship.
Yeah, but I'm saying we already.
But no, if I'm in a relationship and my woman say we got, man,
Yeah.
what the
But
fuck
he said
you
if y'all
talking about?
did, but then y'all stop, and then we
got a
gonna
lot
be
of
like one day,
kids.
like, let's start.
So if
again.
my woman
You
was
gonna
to say,
set something up.
hey,
Nigga, nah.
safe.
What you got? Let's go.
I already know she respect herself. I already know this, so this is no way to be like, what the fuck? No, I'm gonna be like, sweet then, okay. Well, let's use rubbers. And we're gonna have to get some KY jelly too.
But if I'm in a relationship and I ain't using it, I don't want to go back to using it.
Jesus be with it.
I mean, all I'm saying is, once guys feel the actual natural thing of
I'm not going back.
They not going back to no condom. So there's something.
They top that rubber off the whole time. Like, can we take it off now?
Can we take it off?
Can I take it off?
Just a little bit.
Who decides that? And at what point? That all right, it's okay to take this off now.
He probably asks or he'll try to do it and she either nigga. I mean, give me a right that bitch right up. She like, okay.
This when they accept it though.
Let me tell you why.
This when they accept it is when they doing it and then he just keep going.
Cause she like,
I'll say she know the feeling. She know the feeling with not with me.
But let me ask you this.
They know the rubber.
Yeah.
So if she say
you better go quick, get a couple pumps in, but she go.
Now, it's levels to everything. At this point, I'm on the time limit because once you tell him he doesn't have to do that, he already it flashes in his head. So time limit.
That nigga stupid.
I can't tell you time limit. It happens when it happens.
Do you have enough heart to tell him, or how does that go?
No, I think it always just started initially with them. If either I was ready or I wasn't.
Yeah, they know all that.
know I did.
Go to the bathroom and take a piss. Don't take a pee. You know what to do.
She better not take a pee. Y'all men are trifling as fuck.
We're drinking in here, everybody. We're drinking in here. We're drinking in here, everybody.
Hennessy everywhere.
Straight up, right?
You know.
It's the last show of the year.
Well, it's probably over for Big Meat.
Motherfuckers sing booty call.
Man, what?
Every person sing booty call. Niggas did.
I have not seen booty call. Sorry.
I done rap, almost died. I done rap myself. I rap.
Stupid shit.
The dog that took my condom, my nasty ass still like shit.
Shit, I'ma wipe it
Like,
off.
like, fuck you, stupid ass mutt. Like this was it. Now we going to multiple trips. I done got shot and do all that. Like I didn't wait on that.
Fox still
Just
got
because she
some
said
love.
Yeah.
No love, no love.
Yeah, no, yeah, he
Man, what?
Fuck it. Yeah, let's see y'all call the number
7810754.
About to take a break, listen to some music, and we'll be right back. You know what it is. Straight up radio.
Backwoods and panties. My man Esteban Weaver said backwoods and panties.
Man, this is hilarious.
Let me make you play.
That bitch so bad, lil' mama. The way she throw it back, it make you stutter. Tryna fight it off, ain't tryna nigga. She make me wanna take her, she's another nigga, bitch. I can't get man that bitch done. This dick, I take it from her, she might slip. I put diamonds on her. Yeah, she ride me. Yeah, I bought my chick like hands, yeah, she caught up on it. So why she stand back like spaghetti? I made back, she showing. So I'ma smash her up. So now she talking. Can't even lie, that bitch so bad, lil' mom so thick. The way she throw it back, it make you stutter when you hit. I can't even lie, that bitch so bad, lil' mom so thick. The way she throw it back, it make you stutter when you hit. I took with her, but she just broke. It's Gucci, man, goddamn, I'm on me, man, I said my name. And the night I just threw up a 10. Nigga, with an attitude, I feel like Cuban rent. These 2 ice cubes sitting in my ear, they cost a quarter M. That pussy Harry scaring me, goddamn, she need a trim. The way that bitch took care of me, she might get her a Benz. She sucked me till it took a bitch, slow down, the neighbors listening. I got on like 10 necklaces, you know my diamonds glistening. She fucked me, then she shot me with her friends, I think she tried. Nigga know about me, but goddamn, he can't get rid of me. She just stutter step around the suite and lingerie. I beat it up like MMA, she drank it up like Alizé. 8 Latinos in my room, I feel like it's the 5th of May. Pull up on the key, you dig, but bitch, I ain't got time to play. I can't even lie, that bitch so bad, lil' mom so thick. The way she throw it back, it make you stutter when you hit. I can't even lie, that bitch so bad, lil' mom so thick. The way she throw it back, it make you stutter when you hit. Stutter when you hit. Stutter when you hit. I can't even lie, that bitch so bad, lil' mom so thick. The way she throw it back, it make you stutter when you hit. I can't even lie, that bitch so bad, lil' mom so thick. The way she throw it back, it make you stutter when you hit.
already know it. And I ain't even in the game, but as soon as something happen, who the first one they blame is? Give me your time, you a lame. Stop mentioning my name, my nigga. Why you worry about? I'm in a group meeting. They took pick from us, now it's just Luch peeing. I'm the one they call on. Gotta feed the family, if not, then it falls on. Who else? This is real talk, funeral arrangements. Whoever put they paws on. Who be in the Wrangler? Off-road nigga with the. And who else be in the field? Front line till the war's gone. What they talking about? Me. Who they talking about? Me. All they talk about is what they talking about? Me. Who they talking about? Me. All they talk about is what they talking about? Me. Who they talking about? Me. All they talk about is what they talking about? Me. Who they talking about? Me. All they talk about. Who can go the distance? Who's underrated? Who's the most consistent? Who get the real love? Yeah. Who the girls love? Who the jails love? Good nigga, good heart. Lot of lives were saved by. Bad boy, bro. A lot of was made by. Large back, down commercial with AI. Looking. One of the last nigga OGs that stay fly. Wow. Who else you know when that it would be if you be beside? Who? Even threatening don't bring that pity, my God. What they talking about me? Who they talking about me? All they talk about is what they talking about me? Who they talking about me? All they talk about is what they talking about me? Who they talking about me? All they talk about is what they talking about me? Who they talking about me? All they talk about. Who started off moving that work? Put you in the black earth. Never had a whack verse. Don't react first. Ain't a wild nigga wanna still let it get worse. Never got it just. Does everybody feel like that? Or is it just you? I don't know. Sometimes I look in the mirror and be like, I don't even trust you. Just me. What they talking about me? Who they talking about me? All they talk about is what they talking about me? Who they talking about me? All they talk about is what they talking about me? Who they talking about me? All they talk about is what they talking about me? Who they talking about me? All they talk about.
You know what free is, nigga? What's free? Friends when nobody else can tell us what to be. Friends when the TV ain't controlling what we see. Told my niggas I need you. Through all the pain, you know I stay true. But my niggas stay free. Made a few mistakes, but this ain't where I wanna be. Before I turn by 12, put a 12 on my feet. Told my niggas I need you. Stay up on the things I stay true.
So that I was cunning, just got a pad out in London. I keep stacking my money, I need a ladder by summer. AK shots, niggas ducking straight shots. Been a top dog, that's before the K dots. Cracking 06, immaculate. Talking like you mentioned disaster.
Yes, we back. We having a great show. We talking about everything that been going down, you know, different topics that we had that was pretty sweet. We ain't gonna be able to squeeze them all in there. But we got some good ones that's making some great debates. Make sure you call the number 614-781-0754. Number again is 614-781-0754. You can go to www.wtmhradio.com. You can see us live on your cellular devices. Go to YouTube, and it could be the same thing. Just type in WTMH or Straight Up Radio. So we in this bitch, man. So many people to name around here. We got first guest. Hey y'all.
What's that name?
Yeah, we got. What's your name? Shonda. How you doing? Happy that you was able to come up through here. Yeah, we in here having fun. LJ, man, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I appreciate you, brother.
Yo, man, I was thinking.
Here they go with the sentimental shit.
Yeah. You know how we get to drinking. Yo, first of all, thank you, man. First of all, thank you for just having the confidence in me. I remember when he called, like, yo, I want to do the show. Fuck it. I don't want to do it if you're not involved. So I appreciate that.
Hell yeah.
And I said, yo, you know I talk a lot of shit. He said, don't mind. I don't care. You don't mind. You still get, you can still talk your shit. So thank you, man. I appreciate it. And what I was thinking about. Was,
don't cry.
No.
Don't cry.
The other night when I was leaving the crib with the sons. And I was like, wow, we came so far. I love to see them little young boys, and I'm actually seeing them grow now. Now I'm actually seeing them grow. And they was in there with the cash, having fun together. And I love seeing you in that moment. I remember going to see my boy in this apartment, and then I go and see him. He actually mowing the grass to his own crib. Like the shit, and I tell him like, yo, I love seeing you in that aspect. So keep growing, fam, and keep doing your thing. The sky's the limit. All day. Fuck them all day. You know how we do. Fuck them all day.
Woo, shit. I appreciate that though, yeah, straight up, bro. It was just so dope because yesterday, my sons, I be freestyling and stuff, like rapping to them. So they asked me, they was like, I'm like, name anything you want me to rap about. And then one thing they were all gonna say was us. Rap how you met our moms.
Oh, gosh.
I was drunk, too. I said, listen, just don't tell your moms, okay? All right, cut the beat off. Like, no lie. Ask them, I'll bring them all in here right now. And they gonna be like, they couldn't believe it. They was like, you really saying with the this and that? And I'm like, Dad, why don't you rap? I'm like, because I ain't a rapper. Don't do
Favorite
that
line.
shit. I ain't a rapper, bro. It's fun to do and have fun to do with them and seeing them together. And also, too, like I'm saying, I'm doing this shit all 2020. This is my movement, almost like the Black Man Don't Cheat movement. Every mother of children, please, if the dad wants to be there in the child's life, let them wake up with their dad on Christmas Day. That means spend the night on
Take
Christmas
mine.
Eve.
You can keep
wake up. I'm just saying, that's one thing that us as men, dads,
we're doing it all year.
All year. I'm gonna post it like I'm gonna at motherfuckers, whoever I see that have a baby picture with a female, I'm doing it. But one thing for sure is like we say, just don't give it because it's that time. Make that man earn that.
You gotta be a mean ass woman to want to keep my kids. I don't give a fuck how mad I'm at my baby dad. You take these motherfuckers.
Listen, you got to go.
I miss them, and as soon as they come home, they arguing over dumb shit. And then they say mom 30 times. I'm like, y'all teenagers now. Y'all ain't supposed to stop that shit.
I think the answer is always real easy if you think about, I'm gonna do what's right for the kid.
Yeah.
If you take your personal shit out of it and just think, I'm gonna do what's right for my kid because it's your kid also. The answer should be easy.
Absolutely.
Easy.
That takes the mentality of that woman, though.
Say that again.
Some of those women.
That takes the mentality of the woman.
But we're not getting majority of that. You get majority of the men not wanting to be their best.
The individual that keeps them from me because I don't want to be with her.
Yeah, that's stupid
real
shit.
That's real fucking shit right there, bro.
Differentiate the difference between what the kids need and what she needs.
True.
I came late. What was
her
the
kids ain't bad
no,
enough.
No, I was just basically
they
saying like this year, like we campaigning at the end of the day. At the end of the day, we campaigning. That at the end of the day, at the end of the day, we trying to get the side. God damn!
You beat my great.
God damn! What I'm saying is basically, it's like we campaigning basically like this year. All mother children.
Campaigning one more fucking time.
I was trying to give him the side. He wasn't getting What?
Oh shit!
Like, bro,
what? Just saying.
What I'm saying is basically like 2020, we want all mother and children to let their child with that man wake up with them on Christmas Day.
That's what.
Man, look, man,
I'm for it.
Listen, this year was the first time. No, this year was the first time my daughter ever did that with me.
What with you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's mine too.
Man, look.
Soon as Ross get in visitation for kids,
we
spend the night. My kids can go.
I let her open up a gift. Probably around 11 o'clock. They woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning.
What?
I ain't care. Because as soon as I went to sleep, they woke me up. Man, I'm looking at my daughter. I'm like, man, this is beautiful. No, I didn't cry.
I would've.
I got emotional.
He cried.
I ain't gonna
He
lie,
cried.
I'd have been in there and
He
tears.
cried.
It's a spin around movie.
I ain't cried since my grandmother
And
died.
then turn back strong. You know what I'm saying?
I cried so much
I
I
saw-
got in cry in front of him. My mother, my kids know. We could watch a movie and she'd be like, "Daddy about to cry." My heart get into shit that much. Yo, I cannot watch a Rudy.
Oh,
I can't
God.
watch a Rocky. I can't watch what's the Roots. None of that shit without shedding
man.
tears, man.
Hey,
Word
you know,
up on
I
some
ain't
real
gonna lie.
shit.
I be fucked up off of the cartoon movies.
On some real shit, man.
I be watching the cartoon
Men be the most emotional
like,
beings
oh my
ever.
We care more than y'all think.
Downstairs.
My son
We care
last
more than
night-
y'all think we do.
My son last night looked at me. We was watching what was we watching? I don't think it was today. We was watching. I forgot what cartoon movie it was we was watching. He looked back at me like, "You about to cry, Dad?" I swear to God, I'm like, "Bro, like what you really like, nigga?" Oh, it was they was like cave people, the crockers,
the cruds.
After the dad was throwing them over, like making sure his people get there when he was throwing them over the thing when the shit was falling out. I'm like, damn, Pops, how you gonna make it out? I was like, what would I do? What would I? He said, what would Guy do? I was like, think like God. Think like God. He's smart.
No, I think the only movie I ever cried on, I think I was like 14. It was Armageddon.
That shit
At the end, when Bruce
Them
Willis,
Tyler Perry movies
when
make me
Bruce
cry.
Willis, you know what I'm saying, took his whole
They
own
be
life so
fucked
his
up.
daughter
That
can.
should get you.
Yeah, when he rolled off to the
Shit, man. No, he didn't roll off nothing. He stayed on that motherfucker and pressed that button.
Shut the thing. When they on a ship or something.
Yeah.
Oh, Titanic.
I said a ship. She thought it was a boat.
He had to,
All I heard was whole North. That's
he
all I
had to press
heard.
the button for the bomb. For the bomb. Man, that's. Hey, it was in front of my mom. She looked at me like, boy, are you crying?
What'd you say?
Southpaw.
Southpaw. I don't remember that.
Oh, yeah, that's that
White
movie,
boy?
the white dude.
Yeah, that was good.
Okay.
Yeah, with his daughter.
That made me cry.
Yeah. That,
Okay, we're done crying. Okay, so let's talk about.
Let the women thugs will
I had
cry.
a thing that I was about to talk about.
And that's why I went straight to you.
See,
What
man,
was
I
it?
swear I ain't never even. But no, it was basically. What we talking about that one time that you said the worst thing somebody done to you, as far as a friend or in a relationship. You feel about that?
That was a good one, man.
Yeah.
That was a good
That's
one.
when. That's the night Leo won. That's the night Leo won.
You won
Yeah.
against this one over here.
Yo, but
It was some sad shit though. We didn't have to compare sad ass stories.
You gotta understand the topic. The topic was what was something
this and then like
somebody that's close to you. What was the worst thing they have done to you? And I couldn't top his. No,
Oh
I couldn't top it.
shit!
I couldn't
Man,
top it.
what?
At the end of the show. When
Yeah.
Mine was good though.
Yours was good.
I
Yours
got
was good. But
mad
Leo
all
won
over
that.
here.
No, I ain't gonna say mine. Well, you know mine.
Yeah, the money my child is.
Share it. We want to know yours too.
God,
You know mine.
let it out.
Right.
All right. Well,
He was waiting. All right. Since you asked me.
hey, it was a fucked up time, but it ended up good.
Right.
Because we was having fun at the end.
Yeah, we were.
All right. So look, I'm at it was my cousin's birthday. So I went to her.
Oh, your relative. Oh yeah, go ahead.
Come on, man.
So I went to my cousin's house. You know what I'm saying? We drinking. Me, her, and her dude. You know what I'm saying? We drinking, playing cards. So we like, well, shit, let's go to the casino. All right, cool. It's your birthday. I'm gonna give you a couple dollars. Go ball out. So I went to go get dressed. Came back. We taking pictures. I still got the last picture I took her in my phone. So we taking pictures. Her dude came in. It's crazy. I shouldn't even say this, like, but
Hey,
fuck
you
it.
ain't
I mean,
Right,
you,
but fuck
you
it.
already
All right,
talking
so
about
look.
it, so we want to
Michelle,
know.
All right, so
We're
look.
interested.
All right, so look though. So so her dude come in. He tripping. He go to the kitchen. Man, her still talking, laughing, getting ready, about to go.
Yo, this stuff.
He came out the kitchen. He got a knife, butcher knife.
Damn, Gina.
So this nigga like, I'm gonna sit on the couch, so I'm not standing up. He like, you right,
Okay. Never drinking with him again.
man? What?
Ever. Like.
But like he had the knife. He had the knife like over me, like. But you know what I'm saying? I couldn't move because she was like, wait, on me.
Mm-hmm.
So
She said, hold you down, smack that bitch.
So you know what I'm saying? He did it a few times. He kept saying it. Like, so he go back in the kitchen. She's like, well, just go ahead and get up out of here. I'm sorry I had you in this situation. So I'm going to the door. He run up on me. Bow, right on my neck.
Stabbed him in his neck, bro.
Oh shit, that's
He
it
got
right
the
there.
mark.
I was gonna say, is that scar right there?
Go ahead, show the people. Show the people. Show the people.
Alright.
If you gonna tell the fucking story, I'm gonna show the scar. Shit.
No, that's cool.
Y'all see it? Y'all see it?
Can the people see
Did
it?
he got matching pokes too?
It's right there.
Something over there.
No, so you know what I'm saying? I ain't really know he poked me like, so I backed up and squared up with him. So I turned around, I'm like, ooh, he got a knife.
Knife.
So then I'm like, all right,
Crocodile Dundee shit.
right. So I'm like, all right. He ran back in the house. So I'm thinking he like, oh, you
Yeah,
still
kill
here?
her.
He like, you still here? I'm like, oh, he about to go get a gun. So yeah, I'm saying, I hopped in my car. I'll be right back. Hopped in the car, came back.
Your neck still bleeding?
Yeah, I'm saying, all right. So look.
I passed the nigga.
All right, so look.
I'm a professional passer.
I remember that he had the pack.
Funny part.
I thought you got beat up. I ain't gonna lie.
Funny part. So look. I'm driving. Look, I didn't know I was bleeding like this till I got down the street from where he was at. So I'm driving. I see blood on my hand. I'm like, oh shit, that's blood. So I look down at my shirt. I got a white shirt on. My shit was maroon like this shirt.
Niggas get stabbed. They always got white shirts on.
So look, I felt like baby boy though. I felt like baby boy. So I'm knocking on the, I'm rapping on the door. I'm like, hey, dude. Hey, he opened the door like.
He like, I just got stabbed. I said, nigga, where? On the white shirt. For real? He like, yeah, man, look at my motherfucking neck. I said, oh, come on. I went to Dr. Star Wars. Let's go in the bathroom. I got the straps.
Hey, hold on.
I had tape.
You know what he had? He had gorilla tape.
With tape.
Nigga,
I got him together real quick, didn't I? And I said, let's go. Nigga.
Man, look.
Let's go right now.
We like, let's go. Nigga, we arguing in the car. We arguing in the car. Man, we go up. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We go up there. You know what I'm saying? It was absentees in the house. So, you know what I'm saying? We went back to the house. You know what I'm saying?
We don't want nothing to incriminate each other. End of there.
He said, fuck it. Let's go get a white tea right quick.
Oh, my God. Yeah, let's go get white tea.
Hey, but after that,
I had the firecrackers thing.
yeah, after that, we playing the Roman candle.
After he got stabbed in the neck, yo.
Come on, man. I'm a fucking
Hey,
beast.
listen.
Don't.
Hey.
Peroxide, alcohol.
So you trusted him to go get back up assistance at the hospital with your green tape?
Almost broke my leg.
Oh, yeah.
Ran into each other. Yeah, it's like 20 motherfuckers out there,
bitch. Whole Roman candle
war.
out there. I bought a whole bunch of Roman
Hey,
candles.
about
This nigga neck got poked and he's doing this? Who gives a shit? I need the real people to fix it. I don't let him do that because I gotta get to the hospital. I told you it ain't right. You ain't right.
Listen.
Oh, you make these because you made it go back to the hospital.
Hey, so look though.
Stupid.
It happened about 5 o'clock in the morning. Niggas quit doing that Roman candle shit. I'm like, hey, cuz, my shit can't move.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta go.
Listen, up to get where you got to go.
The liquor wore off.
This is your fault. You still hanging around.
Nigga could have ripped some shit. Y'all, you
Look, this nigga here talking right now.
I gotta get to the hospital.
And that was July.
Yeah, that was July
Last year.
6th. July 5th, July 6th. Yeah, July 5th.
July 6th.
July 5th.
Okay,
But you know what I'm talking about.
June and July.
Yeah, okay, I got you.
I'm stabbing
so yeah,
us.
but basically though, also, so y'all ever had motherfuckers like women? Yeah, we gotta have some women.
Go ahead.
Y'all ever had a man?
Somebody get my
We ever?
I want to ask though. Have y'all ever? It's for the women. Have you ever had men sneak this on another dude to get with you?
So you can answer. How the fuck I'm gonna answer?
He had what?
Have you ever had a man sneak this on another dude to get with you?
Yeah.
Money.
It didn't work, but yeah.
Money making it.
Corny
Like
as
a bitch.
fuck. You look corny.
Like a bitch, any corny.
Corny ass bitch. Corny ass bitch.
You ain't win for none of them.
Nah.
Ain't no you ain't
That's what you fucking with?
I mean, he can buy me some food every now and then, but that's about it.
So you went.
Like,
Baby, listen, I can do. You see me, baby?
I took a nigga's bitch.
Cause how you trying to get with me and the first thing I tell my mouth is something about a man? Exactly. I hate when a man say, "Where your man at, shorty?" Like, why is you gonna go play cards with him? Right. I really don't give a fuck. So why was that the first thing out your mouth?
Come on, man.
Why was that the first thing out your mouth? That was stupid.
Talk about it.
I see.
He into that said it.
I see.
Yep. That nigga Corvo beat his ass. I can see you now.
It's a difference.
Was he a bitch?
It's a difference between. Nah, because if a bitch ain't gonna go, she ain't gonna go. It don't
Right.
regardless.
No,
Period.
he was thinking from the nigga to get with the bitch.
She
That's
feel
what
you.
I'm
She
into.
feel you. She
Damn.
get
You got a nigga? Yeah.
She get
He got you out here walking. Then bitch start thinking about it like, damn, like, come hop in, come smoke this weed. You got options. You got two options, yes or no.
Keep walking, or her feet was probably hurting. You got it at the right moment.
Guess what? Come on, it's hot outside.
Well, then that's when you get to the level of females that you're talking to. Right, that's it. That be the bitch like, can you take me to my cousin's house real quick and then take me to the hair store?
You know
No.
fuck with you when they get to tell you shit.
She walking on her own. I don't know.
For women that's walking, I like to be in the company of a woman. I don't want to kick around a whole bunch of dicks.
Honey.
Yes. Kick around a whole bunch of dicks. I'd rather ride in a whip with a female and smoke some weed.
But damn.
So I don't care if you
But you need a female with a car. You need a female with a car.
That was your sneakers. That was your sneakers. Oh no, that was down.
That really wasn't one.
It's let's say like.
I'm
if
not
you know
sneaking,
John,
I ain't hating because you know John. Listen,
walking. You ain't never done no shit.
Nah, you sneak this in.
In a way, like if you got a man.
That was the truth though. He do got.
Well, if you jump in the car, that's your fault. You should have never jumped in the car. But at the end of the day, for real.
I mean,
If she go past that ride, then that's on her.
Gold digger shit you see on Facebook, though, like,
I see
bitches really
bitch
like
to
that. I got a nigga,
She had a taser. She
let a
took
nigga hop in that lamb. She like this, but you know what, though?
Not even
You
that.
was talking about lunch.
You see
like,
him in the
bitch,
club and
come on.
shit. That nigga ain't there.
Like,
They see him in the parking lot and shit. They in the car with you.
That was the truth though. He did have a walking. There ain't no sneak this
Being
in.
real, bro. I done dealt with hella bitches, bro, and my wife right here. I done dealt with hella.
Look at her face, though. She
No, that's cool. You gas her up. That's how they talk about. Don't be no woman empowerment.
That is woman empowerment.
Yeah, bitch. She said that. She
I understand though, like, and I'm not about to be fake with my girl right here.
So he got her
This
like
one,
Kevin
this
Hart's
one be
wife.
straight up. This one be straight up.
I think it's levels to all of it. It's gold diggers or gold diggers because niggas out here are buying love. So if they buy love, let them buy that love and let that bitch get her $40. Leave her alone. Shit.
Hey, I got a question. No, wait. I got a question.
42 easy.
Yes. I got a question. What? Leo. I got a question. Hold on, wait. Everybody, wait. When did pussy become only $40? When did it accepted $40? It's bitches out here giving pussy for blunts. What are you talking about? Yes. Listen, a man can only do what you allow him. If you allow him to give you $40, you're gonna get $40. If you gonna get money for it, you better hit that nigga top as you can. Shit. Listen,
but $40
all I'm saying is, growing up, I had an aunt who used to do shit like that with dudes. But hold on, wait. But it wasn't no $40 shit. That nigga was paying bills. He was paying mortgage. Like he was paying rental.
She had her head. She knew what she was doing.
Why did y'all lure it?
Who is y'all? No, who is y'all?
We talking about
who is y'all? I'm not part of what the
You know what? I'm not. Generation.
I'm not. Yeah, younger. Like 25 and up. I don't know. Older people doing that damn shit too. It's all types.
It's the goddamn generation.
They ain't had no auntie to tell them, bitch. Don't be cheap.
Black Planet. Huh?
Shit.
They went to
What happened to
MySpace.
MySpace?
They went to.
Y'all be talking all that shit about women though, but women be it for real.
With the Facebook.
Yeah, listen. You get whatever you want.
Is it disrespectful for a guy to even ask? Like, yo, let's cut the dinner out. Fuck
I just
all
wanna
that
fuck.
family.
Yes, the fun.
Is that just?
Yes, I'm not a prostitute.
Listen, women. Listen live to him.
Listen,
They won't listen live to him.
No.
I don't want the truth, but they want the truth.
But I'm not.
Talk shit to me, but talk to me nice. You gonna disrespect me like that?
Hey, no, I'm gonna gag right from I'm gonna walk away.
Take your in-laws. Because I gotta pay for the hotel. So he's gonna go to the hotel. Is that disrespectful? Seriously.
Yes, that's a prostitute.
Wait a minute, y'all. There she goes. She's talking.
Just like,
Put your face on
like,
that. Mouth on the mic.
like,
She talking.
like that's how I see it. Like you just sizing me up, so you already tell me what you want. Like $80, you just say.
Honesty is what he told you. Honesty is what he told
I
you.
respect it, but just be like, yeah, you're not even my type, so we keep it pushing. So I'm not gonna not like him. We might even be homies. We might even go kick it,
But you ain't hitting shit.
I gotta lie to you.
That can go different ways.
In the first 3 minutes, women know she gonna get that booty tank or not.
Oh, exactly.
Hey, Leo, hey, you can tell about her eyelashes.
Well, like I just said, in the first 3 minutes, if you see me, you like, damn, okay. Oh, I will get this nigga some booty tank. But if I'm like, listen, baby, I see the way you look at it, and I feel the same way. I'll fuck the life out of you. Nigga like, what?
I mean, Leo, you look like the whole type though.
I mean, a whole recovery.
Hey, don't come at my people like that.
I mean, you just be quiet, okay? Sit over there with your wifey and be quiet, okay? Before you get yourself in trouble.
Hold on, but I thought they said once a hoe, always a hoe.
No,
that ain't right.
They want to do
Sexy ass hoe.
I can look at a girl and be like, she gone. She's fucking gone.
I'm talking about my wife. You leave her out of this. You leave her out of this.
You know what you want. You know what you want. Everybody knows what they want and else they can get.
So well,
everybody pursue what they
in some cases, it's okay to lie.
And that's what I don't do.
Step aside.
No, it's not okay to lie because at the end of the day, you should give someone a choice to, you know, figure out whether they want to deal with that or not.
Baby, you ain't gonna tell me.
Y'all off the hook.
Listen, $40. Listen, like, y'all off the
Where
hook.
did that price get set at?
I don't know, because I thought you was buying a bag of weed. There's nothing left for real.
It's because you are the lady. You are the lady of the
That's not enough. That's not enough. You got bills due.
Hey, but listen,
If you got bills due, you only saving $40. I'm swap with you.
It's been $40 for a minute though.
No, I don't
Give me extra, because my shit be paid on time.
Hey, most girls nowadays, 2 blunts and a bottle of Hennessy.
Damn.
Ain't that $40? But ain't that $40?
That's a gram of I can smoke 2 blunts. They never say that. They just say like 50.
Ain't that $40 though?
They got you.
That's $40, right? By the way, let's see it.
We gotta have an after party online.
That's not
outside
40.
in this motherfucker.
Yo,
The fact that there's a price on it is a problem.
So nowadays,
Not for me.
I said nowadays, like
Excuse us.
360.
230.
Dre, brother Dre.
What's that?
Say something. One thing for sure, 2 things for certain is I would like to know. Like, we can go around here, everybody being here.
One team.
What is something different that you'd rather do in 2020 than what you did in 2019? And also, what mistakes have you made that made you a better person?
Ooh, that's a good one.
It's quick. That's just said. What thing you want to do? One thing you want to do.
You know, slow.
2020. What things that you want to do for 2020 to make you a better person?
2019, I done turned into a fucking skeleton. 2020, I want to put on some goddamn weight.
2019 was a good year.
Nugget.
What happened? I didn't.
You want me to tell you how you
gotta take Ensure, LJ.
Things like that. I done lost about 30 pounds. So if I can get that back in 2020, I think that's a win, my dude.
Okay.
Next, that was quick and smooth.
Quick and smooth. Okay. I'm gonna follow LJ, not with gaining weight, but losing. So you know you can have what I lose, but well, I'm supposed to start broadcasting school next year. So woo woo. Woo, woo.
And do your thing.
You know my dog down there. But yeah, that's it.
All right, so this next year I'm trying to spend more time with my daughter.
That's it.
Yeah, that's my goal.
That's it.
We could put a word in with an anonymous caller.
Oh,
Name's his kid.
I got you. And congratulations on your media school graduation.
Yes.
Congratulations.
She do photography. We got a makeup lady in the house. What up?
Media.
Bitches that can do
Right here. Congratulations.
Yeah.
So next 2020 they in for some shit. Watch out.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, but anywho, for 2020, my basic plan is just to more pursue my photography business. I'm actually looking into Eastland to lease one of the empty vacancies.
Oh, okay.
So I can have my own studio and money face gang.
Gang.
81075.
You ain't gonna need
And
40 because
listen, before we keep going, I would like to say happy birthday to my daughter.
Happy birthday!
11 today.
11.
Butter Pecan, you got to. Come on, you've been over here all year.
Come on.
One time for us. Come on.
Butter Pecan.
Get my seat. Come on.
What you want to say?
2/3 of Butter Pecan came tonight, everybody. Two-thirds.
I think we only got two.
Oh, you can speak.
We got done. We gonna tell the truth. Nah, it's straight up radio, ain't it?
Same question. Got it.
What you want to do next year?
You high? No.
Smile more.
Thank you. Hold on, dang. I thought about it before I was. Hold on, what did I say? Working on our bodies. No, yeah, that too.
She drunk off her own supply.
Hold on.
Yeah, she
drunk off her own supply.
No, hold on, come back to me, because I'm gonna say it right when I say it.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
You're the only one left. You have to go.
Only one left.
Oh.
You know? You got like 2 days left.
Well,
Don't look at her. It's you.
I'm like,
She looking at banana like she know.
so now I'll just,
we're turning 30 next year.
Don't
make it to
don't
our
hold on
birthdays.
to people, and that's
hold
it.
on. Y'all hold on her.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold on her.
Yeah, we got done recently. Shut up.
It's all right. That's
I'm gonna hold on her.
Hey.
You live.
Right.
Yeah, so
See another day.
What has to be in 2019 and what you know what 2020 and what 2019 never do again.
I still got plans for the
There's a lot
2019.
of things that I've done in 2019.
Go to your top one for each question. So do it like this. In 2019, what you won't ever do again.
Trust.
2020, what you have to do.
Love.
Oh, we got a call. Hold up. We gonna get this caller. Fuck that.
Hey.
Trash out. Yo, straight up
We'll
radio.
get that,
What's
ladies.
poppin'
Please don't touch that trash.
No,
We'll
my
get it.
sons.
Okay. Yeah, get it.
Go ahead.
Hello? Hello?
Yo, what up? What's
Oh,
poppin'?
No taking out trash.
Go, take out the trash.
Hello?
It's like she got
Leo.
it in there.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm gonna turn it down.
Hello?
Yeah, what's going on, boss man? Hello?
Caller.
Yeah.
What's your name? Where you from?
This is just
Go ahead.
for the fellas.
For the fellas.
And you don't have to answer if you don't want to. This is just for fellas. How many women have y'all slept with, do you think?
1,000.
1,000 is your
I'm
number.
lying like I'm a-
360.
This year? Oh no, not that.
I don't even know.
I ain't never fucked a
I don't even
dog.
We don't keep motherfuckers.
I don't even know.
Estimate. Y'all know what he's saying.
Motherfuckers Will Chamberlain.
All right,
Since I
so
lost my virginity in my whole life.
Yo, 360.
I remember my
I don't know the answer.
This
I
question.
remember my first team.
I don't know.
Okay, you answer it.
I'm gonna say 2.
Don't
I'm gonna say 2.
Right.
2.
I
Right.
got something I want to say.
Go ahead.
And then y'all can talk about it. I want to sit back and hear what you got to say.
True indeed.
Women are just here for our sexual gratification
Wow.
until we find the one that we want. And we don't have to say it with our mouth. Us men say it by our actions.
Y'all heard this statement, lady? I just want to know.
Fuck
if
yeah,
it's
we
true.
heard it. We don't agree.
I just want to know if it's true or false. No, okay.
Yeah, it probably is. I believe it. It don't gotta be us,
Happy
but
New
it's
Year,
true.
man. He said that ladies are just here for our
Thank
sexual
you.
preferences. They go about it a little bit.
He said we are just here for y'all to fuck us until y'all find the right one. is
And
what he said.
usually, for real, they are guy to fuck themselves.
That's it. Everybody. You just fucking people too. Not probably everybody, but.
How do I know? Okay, let me speak
Because
about
if he
this.
don't let you nut, you letting him go.
I watch
No matter
Shameless.
how good he is.
I watch Shameless.
If you don't shake, he's gone.
He
no
is
matter
gone.
how good, no matter if his financial
gone.
perfect, he takes
He
you on
gone.
dates, perfect, everything. If you don't
He
catch the
gone.
shakes, that nigga's gone.
One thing I'm gonna say is, like,
True, right? Right.
That he gonna be
He's out
gone.
there.
Some females don't even catch us and still be with niggas. We can't even.
Who the fuck does that?
Couples.
What they do?
Every time you fuck your wife, I swear to God, she didn't.
No, I didn't say that.
Okay, I'm about to say.
saying.
No,
No.
Go ahead.
No.
She might rub herself up.
No.
But she gonna keep it secret.
We all know that ain't true. What I'm saying is,
Just talk to me like I did.
it doesn't happen at all. You're gone, right?
Yeah.
No matter if everything else is perfect.
The girl.
If you don't let
Not
you
one-
shake
not
not
once,
one time,
not once.
you're gone, right?
Well, yeah,
Well, if it's like the first time, you have them.
No. Every time it's down there to the 200 try, and your ass has not shaken yet.
Oh no.
Right at the edge though.
Yeah, you wouldn't have made it. You wouldn't have made it.
Doing the motherfucking wrench.
You wouldn't have made it.
But yes, you was the first one that said that you don't think what he said was true.
No, I agree. I did agree. I was just talking shit, but I agree.
You know what? I ain't going 201.
But yeah, you're right, LJ. You're not going.
So what he's saying is basically true.
Yeah.
The dude can be perfect, but if he don't make you shake, you're gone.
Yeah. Sex is a major thing. You got that fat Stokey? Oh, so what I'm trying to say?
Yes, I do.
Stokey.
Basically, one
You
thing
ready
that
to do
is
it? You ready to roll it?
Yeah,
I can't roll.
He already did. He already did.
Okay, let's go. Cause y'all been smoking throughout the show. I ain't been doing.
Yeah, that's why I'm sure you just talk some rapper. Whoever got some shells, please have some with you. Like I say, 19, that trust left, that's something I went through.
Word up.
But at 20, I gotta learn how to love more.
Okay.
Love.
How you go about doing that? You think?
I'm with that because basically it's like my trust was just so lost because of things I've seen and what I've been through, as far as friends or significant others. It was like my trust and the loyalty for people was like, the one thing for sure is I gotta love who I gotta love. Quit loving everybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
Having a big heart.
And that's what we gonna do.
Dean, you get a ding for that.
2020, I'm
Yo, one thing before we leave, George, thank you, WTMX, thank you.
Thanks.
Yes, you want to leave off with something beautiful, Mom. Go ahead.
Something beautiful. You gotta love yourself. Ladies, stop us up at $40. Know your worth. Listen, your vagina is not worth $40. Give me a footstep card. Dick is very free. Y'all is the easiest things in the world.
Damn, look what a nigga that made of the team. I know why they jealous, I be on the type of stuff they never seen. Whole never level, I shit on the niggas and ain't even mean. Whoa. Young nigga blowing all money, spending million, make back. Made enough off all hustle, I don't even gotta rap. Grinding, I get it, stacking, I split it, you know the routine. Popping the tags, getting the bags, you know the routine.
Mike and Mary put a hole in my jeans. I ain't playing in the whole nother league. Go to Philly, then I go to Reddy's, then I get a rollie, then I meet a bitch, and then I get a zip, and then I take a dip into her.
irregular. I'm not your average predator. Pray for the pray for I sever it. Niggas do not have the leverage. Flow is like medicine. Yours is insanity. Put me to sleep. Niggas got estrogen. I am a G. Got body in my side complete. I'm dead from my head to my feet. Fuck is you talking about? You take a beat. Fuck 'em all. Fuck 'em all. 40 tucked up in my drawers. We gon' ball until we fall. Make them crackers call a law. Kneel and pray and call a lot. You were talking to the God. All the days we ain't had shit. I'm making sure we got a lot. Ain't no way that y'all can judge me. Ain't no way that y'all can judge me. Ain't no way that y'all can buzz me. Ain't no way that y'all can budge me. I've been 10 toes down. I've been 10 toes down. Ain't no way that y'all can budge me. Ain't no way that they can judge me. Fuck 'em up. Fuck 'em up. They don't know what I can. They don't know what I can. Fuck 'em up. Fuck 'em up. I was down and I came. Fuck 'em up. Fuck 'em up. Kept it real, never changed. Fuck 'em up. Fuck 'em up. They don't know what I came from. They don't know what I've been through. They don't know what I'm about to do. Fuck 'em up. Fuck 'em up. I was down and I came up. Fuck 'em up. Fuck 'em up. Kept it real, never changed. The fuck is you telling me? All of my niggas got felonies. Niggas be funny, Bill Bellamy, cup full of Hennessy. Friends turn to enemies, resting I never sleep, never lose energy. Flavor you gotta immortalize. GV kicking shit Cobra Kai. Sweep the leg, aim for body, catch the head. Hard cold, win a bed. If I said it, then it's said. Make a move, Simon says. Kill them all, them bless the dead. I'ma play it how I play it. Pay me debit, fuck the cred. Fuck a hater, keep your head up. Say less louder, keep your bread up.
Turn 7 to a 14, 14 to a whole thing. Lord knows it's a cold game. Switched up on you hoes, man. Big body take both lanes. Backseat blowing propane. All black fire gold chains. Young rich nigga bossed up on his own, man. My new shit sound like a soul train. Tookie Williams over cold train. Eric B by the rope chain. RC we for show bang. Tiny lokes and they go crazy. What you know about the dope game? Was you born in the 80s? Did your mama smoke cocaine? Have you ever seen the whole thing? Was you drove to the streets cause you grew up on show change? Fucked up when the dope age. It remind me when these rappers drop guns and they close change. Had to part with the low fade. I was standing in front of Knicks with my sack for the whole day. Drive-bys, I was road rage. We park and hop all on levels to this whole thing. Old school play the OJs, tryna make a slow change. Still slaving for a low wage. Tryna double up. Yeah. 3 or 4 times, I ain't telling no lies, I just run it up. Never let a hard time over us. Double up. I ain't telling no lies, I just. I ain't telling no lies, I just.
5, 4, 3, 2, that's time. I got to you that money. My dreams come true. My life in diamonds. Who knew? Who knew?
Life is a bitch, but she mine. The rag 6 go, she has mine. side too, yeah, it's mine. What you know about? Your poster on the wall at the dealership. Leaving in the bed, legs trembling. Getting banged on for your penalties. What you know about? Your response be the reason you exist. Lucky I ain't get caught up in the twist. Young nigga blue pager on my hip, so there's a champagne spill and the car accelerate and the beat gon' cry. I'll be going to the bank at least 3-4 times. Get handshakes from the branch managers. We keep doing fly shit when the cameras cut.
3 or 4 times, I ain't telling no lies, I just run it up. Never let a hard time over us. Double up. I ain't telling no lies, I just. I ain't telling no lies, I just.
5, 4, 3, 2, that's time. I got to you that money. My dreams come true, my life in diamonds. Who knew? Who knew?
Yeah. Right. Right.
Mic check. Turn that mother down a little bit. A bit. Mic check. I mean, guys.
Yo. Louder. Louder. Whoa. Yo. Yo. Y'all know how I give it up. Y'all know how I'm giving it up.
Look, I'm from the Mecca of the reckless. Jealousies turn to felonies. 2K100 on awareness. Gotta watch these people's tendencies. In your story, there's discrepancies. Fuck the system and the industry. Fuck the hatred and the bigotry. Tryna hate me, need a bigotry. And staying tall, I'm a giant. Never let these haters limit me. God's army, holy infantry. Flow is blessed, Book of Timothy. From now to infinity, I remember so explicitly.
Niggas don't even know about this, guys.
Never ever energy. Government wanna murder us and every nigga in vicinity. I ain't scared of folks at ISIS. It's the one you call emergencies. Hunting niggas down purposely. Want us gone, most certainly. Every page of really lynch letters. Execution done perfectly. Strip them all of their religion. Separate men from the women. Giving vaccines to the children. Overpopulated prisons. Locking us down by the millions. Terrible living conditions. Rats in the roaches and kitchens. This was the life I was given. White boys eating heroin with the silver spoon they was raised with. And y'all think I'm gonna make it environment I was raised in. Y'all must have got me fucked up. Got success on the top floor. J Guts gotta come up. Bank account with some sock drawer. Got you scared when they look at me. Darker the skin, I'm an enemy. I'm everything you couldn't be. Gave my niggas off some penalty. Independence in the 70s. Jumping Chevy, your extremities. Fuck the sheriffs and the deputies. Genocide is their specialty. I need me a moment for clarity. You can't take my piece of prosperity. I'm giving out home like a charity. Same Ferrari, different pedigree. I'm just trying to leave my legacy. Say I'm crazy, need some therapy. I kept on mixing, found my recipe. Me and God found the chemistry. Cause my people really need it. Propaganda, don't you feed it. Donald Trump may succeed it. Don't you ever feel defeated. I give you something to believe in. I'm making sure the scale's even. Guys versus the eyes come drumming. Stand for nothing, fall for something. Never ever catch me slipping. Gun big like Andre drumming. Life a bitch and I'm a husband. Had to make a few adjustments. Putting power in my own hands. Empty hammer, y'all can touch me. Many man.
What's up with my
wish
people?
death upon me.
Yeah.
Patch in my eyes, talking I
The Academy Podcast.
We in this motherfucker.
We in this motherfucker.
Got my nigga Jay Gus. We back
Louder.
at it. Crack at it.
Louder.
Niggas don't even know about that song right there, bro.
Yeah, man. I think King. I think that our people heads. You know what I'm saying? And I get. You know
what
what?
you mean though?
Like fuck saying that. Fuck saying that.
What you
Cause
mean?
niggas know what time it is with me, man. Like, you know, I'ma give you some thought provoking shit. I'ma give you necessarily not what you want to hear, but what you needed to hear at the time. For sure. So I think that song was needed at the time, especially with the rise of getting killed in the streets by not only, you know, shit, just being where they from, being what they own, but just, you know, police violence too, bruh. That motherfuckers out here really hunting niggas, like, you know what I'm saying? So I felt like that was a song that just, you know, would kick it.
All right. So is it safe to say rap is watered down right now?
Whoo! Well, I can't. Okay. What I put it to you like this. What we are seeing right now is new. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like,
so you wouldn't call it watered down?
I wouldn't call it watered down now. Because you can go on Spotify, you can go on iTunes, you can go on everywhere and like, no matter whether it's trap shit or it's R&B, country, you gotta go search for it. Now with these companies are pumping, it's watered down to the motherfucker. Let's be all the way honest with you.
Yeah. As far as mainstream.
Yeah, mainstream is terrible, bruh.
Yeah.
Now, there cracks, like, you feel me? Like, there's a few niggas who busted through them cracks and made it really shake on some shit. Like, you feel me? And it's like, damn, it's good to see them niggas there.
Have the industry, has it not ever been watered down?
You know what? I mean, you know.
I mean, because my next question after that was, you know, what made you think it watered down? What was the reason why it watered down? You know what I'm saying?
Because I put it to you,
or has it always been watered down?
I put it to you like this, all right? To a point to where at one point in time, rap was an expression. It was looked at as a time. Right? Because big machines control the narrative, bruh.
Yeah.
Now, understand, coming from where I'm coming from, you know what I'm saying? I done been through some shit. I done seen some niggas go through some shit. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, as far as, like, just being locked up or being here, being there, you feel what I'm saying? But a lot of niggas are going through it. So they catching niggas at they catching niggas at these real young, precious ages, bro. The ages from, like, 20 to 25. Bro, they babies for real, bro. They still babies. So guess what? After the case done, after the case over with, guess what's gonna happen? They gonna snap back into reality, and they music gonna change, bro. That's why music has gotten younger and younger. Not because it's a young man's game, but because it's easier to manipulate a young man. That's why, bro. So, you know, at the same time, it's like, shit, y'all gonna, if you make it, and yo, just doing what they do. They just doing them.
All right, so in this climate of music, from what we was just listening to, you know, it's more a lyrical thing with you, more so sonically. I mean, I guess it's sonically as well. Lyrics have to match it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so what gives you the motivation knowing that?
To be honest with you, I don't need everybody to like me, even in everyday life. Like, shit, there's gonna be a whole bunch of people that don't like you, don't like me, but shit, you got to be able to deal with it. But for the people who really fuck with you, man, you got to make it special for them, and that's the whole thing. Like, when I can get somebody to say, man, I listen to bro every day, like, and that's happening to me in a couple times this past week. Like, I listen to bro, like, bro really inspired me to do something. Like everybody has a product, bro. What is your product? Is it hustle and motivation? Like I feel like my product is I'ma still shit. I ain't be them type bars like he said, damn.
Like he said that.
He said that. He went there, like, you feel me? And I want to be the voice of reason, like, you feel me? And I understand, like, in my lifetime, that's just been my position with a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Just been my position.
When did you start taking it serious as far as music?
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like I've been rapping for a long time.
Yeah.
Since I was 13. Now whether I had the
I'm talking about buy down.
And I'm gonna get to that. Like whether I ain't really want to do it or not, that was different. When I was locked up in that joint, and I'm a rather reserved person, and I write still. Like I'm a writer. I really put effort into what I'm writing. So I just ain't letting it fly, thinking, it just ain't some other shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm really trying to go thought provoking and all that one shit. So me letting it fly to everybody, I didn't think it was gonna be what it was supposed to be, especially in the era of Dipset and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You feel me? So. Whoa.
Like you really could rap.
Like damn. And I had a nigga in tears one time, bro. Like tears, like just cause of something I wrote. It was some shit I wrote. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like shit. I had a nigga in tears, like, and that was very humbling. And knowing a nigga doing life ain't never getting out. Like damn, that was some of the hardest shit I ever heard, bro. Like damn, that's cold. Like, so that those type of things give me motivation. Like, you feel me? Like shit, I'm gonna keep talking my shit because I know it's somebody gonna benefit from it.
Right. So quick question, because it's a lot of niggas that be like, I ain't taking no deal. This and that. You know, they. Is the contingency on when
we all know,
and
like,
they'll hold you
bro,
out.
And that's the whole thing. And this is another thing too, right? Now, if somebody gave me $5 million for 5 albums, run it. Now, the whole thing about it is we ain't doing contracts for the cheese and the albums no more, bro. We're doing contracts for time.
Yeah.
You gotta know your time to get out to get like bro, give me 2 years. 3-year deal. Okay, but now with the time on that, when does my
my
contract
expire? Is it a 10-year deal? Is it a 10-year deal? Is it a 5? Yeah.
Now, if you tell me smoked your last,
or they ain't time limit on that motherfucker.
You feel what I'm saying? You smoked your last goddamn cigar, nigga. You tripping?
Yeah, cause niggas is out here getting signed for 10 bands.
I know that. Now, understand this. Now, you got to be smart with what you doing. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Now,
if I was a rapper and I had a buzz and they came to me with that $5 million.
It just depends.
I would sacrifice this product of, say, if I was fucking that, I would sacrifice that. $5 million enables me to create more.
This is another thing too, being multifaceted.
Yeah.
Because
that's what I'm saying.
But see, check this out. Say you got a nigga like, and I'm gonna use him for example. Just example.
Yeah.
We know his album really ain't gonna do that much, but he's guaranteed $1 million every time he drop. Now, is this his only bullet in his entertainment gun? No. Right. But every time I feel like I want to drop, I got a guaranteed $1 million. Run it. It just depends on how niggas is structuring their contracts, bro, and what's more beneficial to you. And I don't want to never be the one trick pony, bro. You feel me? Ever.
You wouldn't sell the product of J Guts?
Well, I put it to you like, hell yeah, you could have that shit.
Yeah, because that's what I'm saying.
You can have that shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Because who I have to sign on the dotted line ain't J Guts. You can have that shit. Who I am is, if you know me, you know me. My name is Justin, goddammit. I gotta sign that goddamn. Hey, having people play the devil's advocates and say, hey, but what about this though? Having knowledgeable people around you to be able to ping pong that type of shit, because you never know. Like shit, say a motherfucker, like say somebody came at me with a five album deal, $1 million each, right? Boom. Now does that entail my performances?
Right, and that's what people.
$1 million an album, right?
That's exactly what they got.
My on these shows gonna be so dumb, it's gonna be crazy. But to be able to own my shit though, bro. The publishing and your masters are everything to you, and I don't want to be the motherfucker trying to get that shit at the end of the career before they trying to kill me off. Goddamn. Yeah, I said that. Yes, sir. Before they try to kill me off, motherfuckers. But anyway, yeah, you gotta own your masters to that shit, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
So you own your masters to this?
Yeah, I actually do.
Niggas gotta get hip to this. This that go and get it, man. He officially dropped that with.
I'm giving flavor, man, and I don't really give a fuck who gotta say what about nothing, man. What, whatever. You know what I mean?
Hey, if y'all ain't gonna see this video yet, man, bro, flexing this motherfucker with that overstand.
Shout out Overstand, man. They're my dogs, man. I've been my dogs since day one. Right.
Who shot this video?
Lucid. Dope, you know what I'm saying? Live dope.
Oh, matter of fact, little change of speed real quick. Had Calvin Cush in this motherfucker right the other day.
Okay.
Had DJ Trill in this bitch the other day, right? And we watched a clip of Dr. Umar Johnson. You familiar with him?
Yeah.
Dr. Umar Johnson. Basically, Dr. Umar Johnson said, if you have a white wife, I want to hear shit you talking about as far as building black people up.
And it's so
what's your take on that?
Well, I'll put it to you like this.
Because this is the all right. Go ahead. I want to hear what you're talking.
I'm gonna give it to you like this, right? Now, you can help, but you shouldn't have a say in shit.
Got you.
You get what I'm saying?
Got you.
You can always help you, but you ain't got a say in shit. You feel me? Pack that little shit up. Because you gotta understand, like, shit, I come from that. Like, you feel me? Like, shit, I'm gonna be all the way legit. My daddy married a white lady.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? She cool. I don't really.
So
I've never really fucked with a white woman.
Because he said, your wife is white. You can stop the black talk right there.
Shit, that's how you feel.
So
because I mean, shit, because I gotta look at it like this. But
because Kush has a. At that, he said, "Well, if you feel like that, ain't no reason for me to speak to you." You know what I'm saying? Because I'm no less of a black person,
but
because
I
of my
said,
preference.
But like I said though, like yeah, you as a black man anyway, when you walk out the door, your life is different.
Yeah.
As a black person, your life is a little different. You feel what I'm saying? Now, who you choose to deal with in your bedroom, that's you.
But you know, wife just more than the bedroom though. That's his issue.
That's his issue. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, and I get you, that's your life partner. You both of y'all come help with this movement, but like the sway of it. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Because there's some people who are still creating and procreating, black people, keeping this lineage alive, or what, you know, or what it is to be.
But
us.
it ain't nowhere. Black people ain't going nowhere.
We not going nowhere, bro. But it's different.
Just multiplying.
But it's different though. Like, it's different when you multiplying with your own, bro. Like, if you got a string of white rabbits, bro, if you throw the black rabbit in, it's gonna make a new string of people, a new string of rabbit, like a new string of rabbit, bro. It's just gonna be a new stream of people, bro. You gotta keep your culture what it is. Like, if you feel like you
you agree with Dr. Umar Johnson?
Put it like this, bro. I don't agree with saying he can't talk to you.
Because that nigga Chris said, you got me fucked up.
Yeah, that's
about to dismiss me.
Yeah, like you ain't about to pack me, nigga, because at the end of the day, nigga, guess what? If I'm riding with you or not, if we in the same goddamn car, they ain't gonna give a fuck if my white.
Right. And that's a fact.
That's real shit. They not gonna give a fuck.
Yeah, you got the same problems.
We got the same issues.
At the
but
end of
what
the day.
I'm saying is, at the same time, you took to veer left from what you may feel at that. You feel me? Because you choosing to step out on love and say, this is what says, this is what I'm doing. Right? So you, with anything you do, you have to deal with the consequences.
It's a reaction to
It's a reaction. Yeah, and I ain't gonna say consequences. The reaction. That's a way better word.
Yeah.
You feel me?
So, agree or disagree?
I disagree in a lot of ways with
Dr.
With Dr. I gotta disagree though. I gotta disagree because it's like, you know what I'm saying? Disagree. You can have a say in who it is that you are, but at the same time though, you can't sway the masses for that. You can't tell. I put it like this, bro. If I'm in the position where, you know, I'm a rapper, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'ma always look out for mine first. For me and mine. Like, and what I mean by that is like
wife.
No.
While doing that.
No, son.
No, okay, not speaking about you personally because you got your own preference.
Now listen,
think about of a regular person. Because think about it. Because they say Kush didn't understand what his meaning was, right? So I play the rest of the interview, and he's directly related to Frederick Douglass.
Really?
Directly related. His wife was white.
See,
so he goes to say.
But see, listen. Listen, Frederick Douglass, bro, on some G shit. Now just check me out, bro. Yeah. Now I'm not saying this because lines are getting your ass kicked and killed. Like you was really pushing the boundaries, bro. You was pushing everybody's limits. Everybody's emotional button was getting pushed, bro. White people, black people, everybody. Like just niggas walking the line, everybody was getting fucked up. So what I'm saying is this, bro. Yeah, it's cool but you a lot of women, especially seeing the direct result of what it is to do that. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, bro, the people who are in your family, your circle, like, you heard a lot of people doing that, right?
So love is determined on perception of what it looked like.
And wrong for but would I do it? No. You know what I'm saying? Like, like I said, man, my pops married a white woman, so I can't even be impartial about that.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? There's no way in hell I could be impartial about that, bro. Just being a real person. Now, as you asking me, would I try to do? Hell nah, because I
feel you.
I'm talking too much cash shit.
I feel you. I mean, see, my take on it is that I understand where Dr. Umar Johnson is going with the shit. You know what I'm saying? I understand the reason behind it and all that shit. But it comes to a point where, I mean, I guess if you're talking love, you know what I'm saying? And the person who actually makes you a better person is something different. Good for you.
Listen,
but the agenda has to be
because
explained from the jump. Like she has to be on board because we need allies. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I'm saying. Like, bruh, at the end of the day, you have to realize that it's 7.7 billion people on this earth. 7.7 billion. And I'm gonna even give you another wrench to the game. I'm gonna give you another wrench to the game. Even at that point, right? American black women consider them, not even consider, I'll take that back. International black women don't consider themselves to be black.
Yeah.
In this sense. If you ask a black woman who's from France where she's from or who she is, you know what she's gonna say? She's French.
Yeah.
She's not gonna say she's black. She's not gonna say, she says she's from France. Or they say they're African.
Yeah. Depends on how far they from.
Or even if you go straight to Africa. If you ask an Ethiopian woman who she is, she's gonna say, I'm from Ethiopia.
Yeah.
Not I'm from Africa, not I'm black. They not gonna say that. America is the only place who divides people from color, right? So to even say to even put it in that perspective, the world perspective, right? We the only people who call ourselves. But now, once you enter the border of the USA, you either white, black, or Mexican. White, black, or Latina. There's no other.
Yeah, Asian.
Asian,
Mexican.
You get classified. Like, you feel me? So even in Asia, even if you go to Asia, if you mistake a Chinese man for a Japanese man, that is very offensive.
Yeah, my girl Asian and try to say she Chinese or some shit like that.
That's very offensive.
She ain't Chinese.
We the only motherfuckers who actually have to deal with those type of confines.
Yeah.
So when
fact. That's a fact.
It has to be that, bro. Because even as some Africans say, bro, like, yeah, I'm from Senegal. I'm not one of y'all. like to be honest with you, and you make up a vast population of what my city is. If they pull up and pop your dumb ass, guess what? They gonna look at it after and say he was Senegalese.
Yeah.
They gonna look at it after and say he was.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's a whole bunch of cultural divide. So what I say is, as a nigga from the hood.
Yeah.
Not a like understand what I'm telling you.
That's what I'm saying.
There's a difference between the black man, a black person, black person, and niggas. There is a vast difference, bruh.
Explain to me. Talk to me.
A black person is a person who recognizes themselves as a dark-skinned person, but doesn't really see the importance of who they are, i.e. They don't see the real importance of who they are and really care about the cultural influence of who they are. You got the black man, like, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got the black man who understands who he is, he recognizes who it is to be king, and I know what it is to be who I am and push this culture forward.
Yeah.
Then you got niggas. I am the culture, but I don't even care how it was delegated. Trust me, it works. The dope boy creates the style. The dope boy style. The dope boys is wearing what they listening to. That's gonna get trickled down into the clubs where they don't necessarily want to be in the hood spots.
Right.
Now it becomes a top 50 hit in the hood.
Yeah.
Now you got the black people listening to it. You're young and up and coming professionals. The people really who taking pride in who they are as black people, Black lives matter. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you got those people who are really into that culture and really trying to. Hip hop is our culture, bro. Like, and then you
that's a fact though. It's just not music. It's like it's a culture.
It's a different, and I'm gonna explain that too.
To one type of group of people though, but it expanded. But it belongs.
Check, dig what I'm saying though, and then you got the black person, right?
Yeah.
I recognize myself as black, but I don't identify with black problems. Maybe because you wasn't even in the same environmental problems.
Yeah.
And in the real niggas. You may have been into a two-parent household your whole life. You may even have white foster parents.
Right.
The black people right here, the culture is this, bro. Pain, agony. When you got 808s and electronic music hitting, after the 70s and 80s, electronic music started taking over, right? You started having the birth of scratching, you started having the birth of breaking, the birth of faster. Music, the lifestyle took over. See, what they tried to do was take us out. Look at these niggas. Look at them. Look at them. They doing some bogus shit. They out here drinking. Loved it. It backfired, bro.
Yeah.
For real, bro.
Because now the whole world, that's the style.
That's
the
the
swag.
It backfired.
That's
So
the
as
swag.
a
Stilo.
listen, as a person who called myself a real nigga at one point in my life, I don't like to use those terms anymore, but as a nigga calling myself a real nigga, bro, I can't allow myself to be fucking with somebody who's never gonna understand what the fuck it is I'm talking about. If I'm a black person who don't identify with all this shit, you ain't gonna understand half the shit I'm going through anyway.
Okay.
You feel me?
Okay, so the person that lives outside of the city belt.
I can't even say outside of the city belt because maybe you was lived inside the city belt and moved out. Maybe you was,
or just the environment the person come from.
Environment, because guess what? It's a whole bunch of people living in Canal Winchester.
Yeah.
Niggas out the hood, you can't take the hood out the niggas, so you know where you come from.
Yeah.
You know that if my peoples ain't had this job, nigga, we'd be fucked up. Every time I go visit my cousin, we fucked up.
Yeah. All right. So I gotta ask you this. Trump supporter.
Man, kid, black ass.
Okay. Could you have a civilized conversation with a Trump supporter?
Absolutely.
All right. And does a Trump supporter look a certain way, in your opinion?
Hell nah, because from what I'm seeing, hell nah, I don't.
So let me tell you about this. I was watching an episode on Vice, and they had different people in the room, liberals, conservatives, Trump supporters, Democrats, whatever, you know what I'm saying? They had a good debate. And basically, it was this young black female, box braids, from the hood, and she voted for Trump. You know what her reason for voting for Trump was?
What was it?
Is because the tax breaks that he provided saved her like $5,000, which enabled her to give that same $5,000 to her cousin for a business startup.
Now,
but the question is that a big enough reason to vote for a racist?
You know what's so crazy, right? And this is because that's kind of a selfish move. Because this is what I'm saying, right? Even with what we were just talking about, it all correlates and ties in.
Mm-hmm.
You can choose, but understanding who it's benefiting, you, right? When this woman,
but she could easily argue and say, I mean, I'm lifting somebody else up.
she's in a different tax bracket, right? So what she did was she decided, and at the end of the day, that became down to rich and poor. It just so happens that
I mean,
it's rich and poor.
That's basically what it is.
It's rich and poor.
I mean, yeah, it's gonna cut. The cult is racism, but when it boiled down, it's rich or poor.
It's rich and
because you gotta think about it like this: regardless of the rhetoric and everything he spewed on there, if he got a whole bunch of policies that's gonna benefit
you as a business person,
as a person, or whoever, if whatever the policies are, if they're gonna benefit you.
Personally, no, because I know it's 100, 1,000s, and 2,000s, or 300,000s of people who still are going to be affected by that.
I mean, but that's politics, though. Politics.
Nah, but
what a wise man once said, he said, politics basically determines who's going to benefit and who's going to suffer.
And that's cool, though. But until we infiltrate these same politics, bro, it's always going to be what it's going to be. Just because it is what it is, don't mean it got to be what it's got to be. Flat the fuck out.
So if it got to be people suffering, and if it got to be people not suffering, this is life, right? That we talking about. It's two sides. It's two sides.
Right.
So if it has to be somebody suffering, this will never be a world where
anybody's not suffering.
You feel what I'm saying? That's like you waking up and never ever being mad. You're going. It's always a good and a bad thing. So
for me,
so politics is supposed to determine who gets it. You feel me?
For me, it's a lot different because fuck all. In my lifetime, I was never a person in that different tax bracket that people actually knew about.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? I could never be established as a person with that type of cheese and say like, yo, shit, a nigga that had if you break outside the tax bracket with 50,000 in 2 months. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You in a different tax bracket, but them same stipulations don't apply to you, nigga. Yeah. They don't. They just don't. Because a lot of people do not have the means. Right? Now that's not your responsibility to that. But what if it's some people, bro, who work in the hospitals, bro? They not business owners.
Yeah.
They don't benefit from none of that shit. So I gotta look at it like, damn, even if I'm to the point to where, okay, boom, yeah, I can make a lot of business, but shit, I can make a whole turn, a whole flip like this. You feel me?
All right. So that's what I'm saying. See, that's where politics is always going to be. Yeah, because your morality always going to lie within your people.
But I'ma always morality.
It's basically. It's about taking care of your people. Like, I mean, you do what's right. That's your natural instinct. You know what I'm saying?
Always take care of my people.
All right. So what if you taking care of your people has to hurt other people?
And it's always been like that.
That's what I'm saying.
It's always been like that.
That's what I'm saying.
Rest of history.
America
legacy.
Set up. You gotta think how America set up though. Like America set right wing or left wing, Republicans, Democrats, right? So it's always going to be a disagreement. You got different colors, but if you got different colors of people in different classes, you feel what I'm saying? That's where it becomes, okay, we supposed to be on one side, right? We supposed to be Americans, but the policies on this side benefit this person over here more.
But you are.
It do in a sense, dog.
Because guess what? If a nigga woke up, I'm gonna be honest with you, right? 1%, right, in the world that are very rich.
Yeah.
That's 1% out of 7.
400,000. You got to make up with 400,000 a year.
What's rich and wealthy to us, what's rich and wealthy to somebody else.
Yeah.
if somebody woke up with NLE's Chopper's bank account,
like they made it.
No. Hell no.
Oh no. I see what you're saying. They think, oh, this ain't enough.
Oh my God.
My heart broke.
If I woke up his bank account, I would kill myself.
And then some who will be like, I made it.
Listen, man. The same.
But we all looked at the same on this end, but we classified differently.
Listen, bro.
That's where I feel like that's where politics it fucks us up.
Politics.
It's not for us, bro. Politics ain't for us.
College, bro. That tallies up votes, and if they, because Trump actually got beat out in votes. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
It was the electoral college. You know what I'm saying?
That shit is all fucking rigged.
That shit is all numbers, bro. So what I'm saying is, you can't support something that, in the end of the day, is crooked. It's all fucked up. It's all crooked, but it's blatant crooked.
Is Trump not paying taxes?
I don't know what this nigga got going on.
is that crooked?
Listen, man.
Because a lot of people don't like the fact.
Not mistaken.
See, I'm not a political type motherfucker. I wish I could watch CNN more.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm on some shit
so
like,
I
man,
really wouldn't. I couldn't even say.
At the end of the day, man, I'm a nigga for my people, bro. Like, yo, I'm not about to put somebody in there who I know is just disrespecting everybody.
And another thing, I wanted to talk about this too before we get the fuck up out of here, is that I asked a good friend of mine, intelligent guy. I say, where do you think black people fucked up? Like, on the line.
And can I be all the way honest with you? And this is one reason why I said what I said, right? Earlier today.
Mm-hmm.
All time said. Black people, we need 100 years, 200 years of just pure racism.
But they say.
No, you don't hear me. We need 100 to 200 years where we just ain't going for nobody shit. No, nobody.
I feel like.
Nobody.
Me personally, I feel like. And I agree because I got the idea from him. It was the MLK shit. Feel me? The MLK era. I feel like shit could have been turned around in the MLK era. Yeah. Just from looking back, because one thing Martin Luther King said, he said like 3 months before he died, he said he's I don't know the exact words, but basically he felt like he fucked up because he led his people into a burning building.
And I understand that.
You say you don't? Yeah, because he was trying to fit in with the white society, and that ain't what we needed.
But okay, so there is.
Oh,
no, you good.
And the reason why a lot of people didn't agree with Martin Luther King with this, because it was a black man, a black company owned in Winston, South Carolina. You feel what I'm saying? It had over 500 buses. They was the bus line in Winston, South Carolina. You know what I'm saying? So when you got motherfuckers on there talking about equal rights and we were fighting to be sitting in front of a white person's bus, you feel what I'm saying? Like, we look at that shit like, ooh, see, fucking hero. You know what I'm saying? Not to take nothing from Rosa Parks. She fought for to sit in front of the bus. But it was black people like, y'all fucking our shit up. Fuck, y'all trying to sit on, y'all fighting to sit in front of a white man's bus and trying to integrate everything when we got 500 black-owned buses here, you know what I'm saying? Like it was a contradiction within. You feel what I'm saying? Like it just did. Y'all fighting to be in front.
You know, it wasn't, and this is the thing about society now.
So integration ultimately business.
We are the only people who haven't, and this is a testament to the times we are in, and it's a testament to how long America has actually been in time to get it right. We are in a generation of instant gratification, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We don't need approval from nobody.
To the point, okay, even if you see that black dude with the white,
Yeah.
Instantly in your mind, you know why you mad at that still? Because that much time hasn't passed, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It hasn't been that much time, bro.
Right.
We talking 60 to 70 years, bro, of people who been still bitten by dogs, ran down, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, still getting killed by cops today, bro. But these days are bad, and that's just 40, 50 years ago. Do you not know tribes in Africa beefed for 100 years or more?
Right.
They beefed more. That means these niggas strong enough
to beef that line.
We got territory, and we found some more niggas who we actually have this much time with to start beefing with.
Right.
That's a long ass time, bro.
Yeah.
So even seeing the young niggas killing each other right now, bro, tribes trying to find established dominance, bro. Everybody has went through this. It's just America, white America has found a way to capitalize off one thing that people always innately do. Tribes beef, bro. Tribes do this like we are all tribes, bro. We are all still trying to figure out who our culture is.
Yeah, but in a sense, I feel.
Bro, it was either one or three type of niggas. You either had the super square,
yeah.
You either had the dope boy, or the crackhead. These were the only three type of examples that niggas had. To be honest with you, that was in the forefront. That was in the. Now you got owning podcasts. Now you got niggas owning clothing lines. There's never been niggas in the world like us yet, bruh. So for me to condemn a nigga to tell him that, hey, bruh, you doing that ain't gonna work. Guess what? The word, nigga, we only been. Fuck you gonna tell me what's working and ain't working? Now I'm gonna put my people first. I'm gonna always have my preference. My preference is black women. Like, you feel what I'm saying? But I can't tell you that that's gonna fuck up everything, cause nigga, you don't know.
Right.
We ain't even been free that goddamn long, bruh.
To even tell.
To even tell. So, but like I said, it's a lot of people still hurting and traumatized off of the things that still go on today. Have went on. That shit fucks us up, bro. You feel me? Like, that shit fuck people up, bro.
I mean, see, it's like at this point, what I believe in is like, as far as from a financial standpoint, I feel like finances is the root of everything. And I say that to say because, we make sure this particular group of people don't have money because what they do when they don't have resort to violence.
And
so like you said, so it's easy to capitalize off of that. It's what people been doing for years. Like, tribes been warned. Motherfucker, if somebody's stomach touching, you think they just about to watch these people eat?
They gotta get it.
You know what I'm saying? So but see, the thing is the oppression of we're outcast.
Exactly.
As fucking hoodlums. You know what I'm saying? But we got my nigga Jay Gus in the motherfucking building.
I love that conversation, man. I love that.
And that's a fact. And we about to play some shit real quick. What we got for him? Which one?
Shit, it doesn't matter, man. You could play, shit, you could play, it don't matter, man. Pick what you gonna pick, man.
I don't know, man. See, you got some
Play
shit.
louder, man.
Y'all niggas gotta get hip to Jay Gus, man. Give him your handle before we
Oh
before
yeah,
we play
at
this
Guys
shit.
versus Odds, man. At GODSVSODDS, man. At all times. Easy. Just grind under the storm. Remember that. Louder. Wounded back there, bitch. Wounded.
Down to the floor. Ready if they my life is running this cross. I'm busy, can never be blocked. Feel like I deserve a grind, I'm a number one on the totem pole. Guys with the eyes, but you told them. I'm beating them down like I'm smoking Joe. I laugh at the end while I'm smoking dope. I'm reeling them in after bumping dope. Overdose, no circle ever want to smoke. Let them know just who I am. We fucking genius, ain't no fans. We was walking hand in hand. We built our grands off with the grams. If you never seen about them, then you wouldn't understand. We came out of Cincinnati and so many Pakistan. Little homies packing hams. Got the junkies trapping jams. Bad bitches doing scams. Catching cases for they man. I do what I want to. You do what you got to. Cause this is the mob. Check us as a monster. These niggas imposters. I get you the party. Whoa, whoa. Smile on my face. I got a lot on my plate. The God is even, I'm saying my grace. She be up back in the building. I got my feet up, I'm chilling. This flow incredible feeling. They call me king, so they kneeling. You need to chest deep for this wave. Fuck all that hate and get paid. Life is a bitch, don't get laid. I'm just making sure that she shade. She money, we out or we got it. Loyalty right to the top. Fuck the law, make it secure. Front on this block and be shot. I think my only mistake.